Let me see if I can just stream from here easy because I was just streaming from here last night. So
60?
technically it's streaming. Technically we should be streaming. Like the beginning of every episode, I say the same thing over and over. I think we're streaming.
I think it's in.
Every single freaking one starts like this until we hire someone. Because, oh, it looks like it works. Sweet. But although it does have a different logo. What the heck? Man, it's so weird. Like I'm checking the live stream and it's like just a picture of nothing that I even have live. Like, am I live? Man. It's actually not...
That's the Grinch.
It's actually not good to... It's better to be logged into a different YouTube account to see that you're live. Okay. I am live. We are live. And we're here.
Yay.
Should I hit the intro or should I just whatever? Because last time I forgot. It's going to be a little loud. Let me turn it down a little bit.
What? Oh. You got your Christmas uniform.
Looks like I'm putting the middle finger. There it is.
All I smell is eggs.
Oh my
Eggs.
God. Her mic is...
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's not the right song. We're going to get sued for that. Her mic, her camera's gone.
My camera?
It's gone.
Oh, the other iPhone? Nothing but static.
That's okay. I don't look my best.
I got her on my iPad.
It's not. This is you.
Yeah. That's us.
Yeah, this thing is gone.
What's that in the corner? I can't see myself.
I know, you gotta look at that.
I don't want to.
It's this tablet.
This is how you switch.
Whatever. Yo.
Who made you the judge?
Oh my God.
There it is again.
What?
This is terrible, man. I was screwing around down here last night, and I was trying to add extra songs. It's like everything is just so hard, man. Why has it got to be so hard?
Always on her phone.
Who?
You. Always on her phone. Always.
Man,
Sorry.
I'm just really annoyed that this camera keeps disconnecting, but like it really, really annoys me. I spent a lot of time trying to get that working.
You're looking good tonight, Ryan.
Thank you.
You dressed for the occasion, man. It's the last one for the year.
Yeah, what's up?
It's the last podcast for the year. I mean, unless you do something on your own within the next week or so.
No, this is it, man. This is it. I gotta fix this camera. It's driving me nuts.
Okay. Oh, careful. All right. So Ryan's dealing with some technical difficulties, but yeah, we brought some. Kelly
Deviled eggs.
Made some deviled eggs for us tonight to try. Hope you didn't eat too much at your family dinner tonight. Is it working?
Woo.
Oh, there it is. Let's
There
see.
it is, finally.
Nope.
Let's just start over.
There it is.
Ah, such a flattering angle. Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Jeez.
Starting over.
It's a very flattering angle. Thank
Right?
you.
Use that one as less as possible. Thanks.
I will make sure that is my go-to
Somehow the
angle.
there I am. All right, what's up, you guys? It's your Drive Home Podcast. I'm your Drive Home Podcast host, Ryan. It's so dark over here, man. You can't see me at all. That's all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Shadowy figure.
Yeah, this is it, man. This is it. I got no other plans, no other guests scheduled. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yes, happy holidays.
Yeah, I don't know if I can say Happy New Year just yet, but
Yeah.
Well,
you
happy
can.
end of the year.
end of season 2. This is it. This is season 3 is among us. It'll be the next episode we do, and
We got any big plans for season 3?
big plans, not really. I wanted to make another. I wanted to do another theme song, and that kind of failed. It's just so hard, man. I don't
Yeah.
just manufacturing something off the top of your head, like.
Dude, that's what we did that one day when I came over. We just it's like a jam session, man. And you just jam, find something that you like, just record yourself
Yeah.
getting in the groove, and you just kind of cherry pick what you like, man. I mean, I thought what you put together last time I was here was all right. I mean, we didn't perfect it, but
Yeah, it was
weird.
weird.
It was just, yeah, right. It was weird. Exactly. It was weird. But it worked.
it worked.
It sounded all right, but
But yeah, I mean, that's the main thing. I'd like to say, hey, new season, new look and everything, but that ain't going to happen, man.
You got a new look going right now.
A new look, I guess.
you got a camera over here? You used
I
to?
do. Yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay.
It should be
Which one is that?
preset 1 or... There we go.
There it is,
There,
okay.
there I am,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I was like, that other preset you got it. It's the back of your head. Nobody's going to see that.
Yeah, I got a little monitor here for you guys. It's not that big. I wish it was a little bigger for you, but it...
No,
whatever.
this is good because
At least you can see.
now I don't look like I'm not like staring off this way every time I'm trying to do something.
Right.
Or like I could look at my iPad. Yeah, I brought my
Yeah.
camera switcher here for us. So yeah,
Yeah, man. And thank you guys for coming. Thanks for bringing some food and I haven't.
Oh, that's what I was saying. You didn't have your headset on. I was like,
yeah.
I hope you didn't eat too much at your family dinner because we brought deviled eggs.
I see.
eggs.
I see.
Dude, my car smells like a fart so bad. She got in the car. I'm like, dude, that smells like straight up poo. It's like,
I love
the
it.
eggs.
I
but
love
they're
eggs.
so good.
They're so good.
Ugh.
I can just every Christmas my grandma makes so many of them and
Dude, they're the first thing gone.
oh they always are.
They're the
Always
first
are.
thing gone out of everything
Yeah.
laid out.
I have to make some. I have to make for Christmas Eve at my aunt's and then Christmas Day at my mom's. That was my responsibility because my mom just had surgery. So
Yeah.
I thought you had another one too. I thought you said 4 dozen.
I did say 4 dozen, but I
Did
don't
you have to
know
make something
why.
for your grandma's thing?
No.
I thought your mom asked you to make another dozen for like.
No, she asked me to make them for Christmas Eve at Diane's.
Oh.
But so I've been helping out, and my mom, she's still going to have Christmas at her house. But, you know, as far as cleaning, doing the dishes, help setting up all that stuff, that's my responsibility. So she
okay.
said, hey, you're going to make some deviled eggs. I said, all right, well, I guess if I'm making all these, I got to go make some deviled eggs for Ryan for Friday.
Gotta pull my shirt down. It's getting caught on my boobs. It's getting tucked
Jeez.
in under my man boobs. I need a bro. That's what I need. I need a bro.
A bro?
I
What
need
is
a bro.
that? A
From
man-
Seinfeld.
From Seinfeld.
Ah, man.
Kramer and
the man's ear.
Kramer and
That's
Jerry Stiller.
well,
I know. I don't know what it. I can't
George's
think.
dad.
Arthur, right? No.
George's dad. Yeah.
What was his name?
Arthur Fonzarelli? I don't know.
Oh,
They came up with
God.
this business plan and they wanted to call it either the bro or the
Man's ear.
man's ear. It's funny little.
I got a little camera thing switcher over here too, but
Yeah.
I was even thinking about
You share the
I'm-
responsibility because like when you're talking, you forget. Like I'm like, oh,
It's
yeah,
almost
I'm
like a talk button. So when you go to say
Almost.
something, yeah,
But what sucks is that like the way this is set up. I don't know if yours is the same way.
you can't.
It's
It's,
so
not.
poorly labeled. You have to
Oh,
just
it's-
memorize what it
it's
is.
so dumb.
And every
I
time
hate
you
it.
set the cameras up, I'm like, I don't know what it is.
I hate it so much, man.
Yeah.
I'm
guessing every time I hit the button. I'm guessing what camera.
Oh
it's
yeah, it
going
really
to.
is. That's why it's all over the place. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like a chimp's doing it or something.
You need.
I was thinking about getting so this thing I can connect another monitor. I swear,
Yeah.
I was thinking about setting one right here, just so
It
I
probably
can kind
would
of.
be good.
But I'd still be blindly.
Do you have another monitor?
I do.
I was gonna say I have so many. I can give you one.
I have one sitting back there. I can set it
I,
right there.
I have an older one. It's nothing great, but it's something you could look at.
Yeah.
It's like an old Dell.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
pretty much
you're
have it
getting a
for
Dell.
things like that. Yeah. dude, I'm getting Adele.
Oh my gosh.
Such a great commercial.
Dude, that guy went to prison. I remember like
Who the?
Dell guy. Like not long. That's why
What?
he just disappeared one day. He went to jail for something. It was like basically like a Jared Fogle type of situation going on.
Oh, jeez.
We just watched a documentary
Yeah,
on
we
that
did. We
dude.
watched
He
it.
was ridiculous. Did
I
you
heard,
see it?
I heard that I didn't watch it because I heard that it wasn't that bad. I heard it was like
It wasn't bad, but it was.
like someone knew him, someone else knew. Like it wasn't very connected. It was very disconnected. It was like,
Yeah.
It was weird.
It's just. It was so much more involved than what I initially thought.
Mm-hmm.
I just caught myself sitting there like,
Yeah.
what? Real? Ew.
Yeah, he's like messaging little boys and stuff. And
Yeah.
That's a weird angle. What is that?
That's
What is that
crazy.
camera?
That's this iPad over here.
Oh,
Because
I didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah, man. It's just like how you got the camera on your iPad.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Did you mute the mic on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it down, man. I got this
I
down.
gotta mute.
I'm on it. But it's hard when you're trying to do this, do that, and you're trying to intro, start a show, talk, have ideas, have things loaded all at once,
Yeah.
right after work. Well, I didn't work today, but when the ones that
I
we
did.
do after work,
Dang.
it's rough, man.
Dude, this week's been.
I
I was
had
like
to.
in overdrive this week, man. I was trying to get everything done so I can enjoy next week, have a slow
Yeah.
week, and focus on training, dude. I got to do this mandatory training,
Yeah.
and it's due after 6 months of you being there.
Mm-hmm.
So I have till like February. If I don't have this certified license or whatever, the certificate for
You're-
this
Yeah.
certain training,
You're fired.
they let you go.
You're fired.
Like, yeah,
You're fired.
like
Oh,
Like, it's like-
shit.
legit.
Are you serious? I was just joking around.
No, they let you go.
Wow.
It's in my offer letter. It is in my contract. It's
All right,
your
well-
employment is contingent upon you completing this certificate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Mr. Procrastinator.
no, I'm doing it.
Get on it.
Dude.
That's why I've been working so hard this week. So next week I can just kind of chill and focus on training. It's not real hard training. It's like
Is it like making sure you're at least paying attention, that type of thing? Like,
You know how to do your job.
right? Do you?
no, it's a standard like across the board with IT. It's called ITIL. It stands for something. ITIL. It stands for something.
Yeah.
It's again, I haven't went through the training, so I don't know all the specifics. But from what I understand, it's basically setting like standards for like customer relations and like IT relations. So like we're all speaking the same language. We're all using the same nomenclatures and stuff when we're talking about different pieces and parts of the IT puzzle.
Yeah.
So like it's just kind of like bringing everybody up to a certain level to where like if you're working in IT, you need to be at least doing this. Like you need to be.
I would say it's like a job orientation. These are our
Kind of.
values. These are our morals. This is how we approach things. Like we've talked about before, the heart
Right.
model.
Yeah.
But it's specifically for IT and his department.
Well, no,
No?
almost. It's not just for my department.
I tried.
It is a industry standard. So like this
Okay.
certificate is like across the board. So like if I got another job in another company in their IT department, they would know what ITIL is and they would know, like, oh yeah, I'm ITIL certified. Like I have this certificate. Like
So you don't have to do it for every new job that you have.
at the clinic, no.
No. I'm saying
But
if you went somewhere else.
If somewhere else required it, yes. But if I get this, so it used to be you get certified for life. They just recently changed it, so now your certificate only lasts 3 years. So like, let's say I get a different job somewhere else within the next 3 years. I could say I'm ITIL certified until this date, blah blah blah, whatever. And if they require it, I'm good. I'm already certified. If not, then if I get a job 5 years from now, the clinic doesn't make me. From what I've been told, they don't require us to re-ante or re-up or whatever. Like I don't have to stay compliant. I just have to get my licensure the one time.
That's
Right.
crazy that they would even have a degree in that field where it's good for life. Like, especially
everything's
like IT
always
stuff. It's
evolving.
always evolving.
And that's why.
That's crazy.
So from I don't know about like networking. So like there's so many
Yeah.
licenses for networking. and I could be wrong. I'd have to ask Sean, or I could just Google it. I think at one point, like if you got your CCNA certificate, like you were certified for life. But like even that, I think you have to re-up. I know the A+, the CompTIA A+ certification. It's basically like hardware, software troubleshooting. So like if you're like, a field tech, or like you're working on computers and you're trying to fix, somebody's laptop or something, like that kind of certificate. It's the same thing as that, like the ITIL. It's similar to that, but it's not like actual troubleshooting. I don't think. I haven't been through it, so I don't know.
Okay.
But like the A+ certification, that used to be one and done for life, but they ended up changing that for that very reason, because the industry changes so much, so often.
Sure.
So like 3 years, right now the hot item is AI. So
Everything's rebranded as AI.
Well,
we've talked about that.
we actually do have AI going on at the clinic.
Yeah.
And so that's part of like my boss and like our managers and our chiefs.
Mhm.
That's part of their goals for our entire department, is to have some sort of AI training or some kind of AI goal to kind of get involved with that. And we already have something with the Chat GPT integrated with something that we're doing. I don't think a lot of people are using it. I think some people are more than others.
Yeah.
We actually do have some data scientists that are like really heavy into AI, like coding and programming.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting field. I mean, it's not my most like, it doesn't pique my interest to the fullest, but like,
Yeah.
I think it's fascinating. I think it's pretty awesome what you could do with it. I haven't really messed around with it too much, but
That's pretty
I look
cool.
forward to it. I mean, when I get it, when I get through all this other training for my current, for what I'm doing right now, and when I finally get settled in and feel like I can manage my own job on my own without having to reach out to a team member every day, every other day or so to ask for help. That's kind of where I'm at now, where it's like I feel like every week I have to reach out less and less.
Yeah.
But I'm impatient. Like, man, dude, I just want to do it on my own. Like, I just want to get there to where I can handle these issues and not have to like bother another team member.
Right.
I want to be able to ask questions that I really should, like, I like, it's not expected me to know the answer to that, like I still feel like I'm so new that it's like, oh god damn, like you should know that. Everybody knows that but you. What's wrong with you? Like, that's how I mean, nobody's saying that, but that's just how I feel.
Yeah,
It's
they
like,
are.
no, they're not. They might be. They're kind
We
enough.
just had this conversation.
They're kind enough to not do it in front of me. They're kind enough to talk about me behind my back, not to my face.
We just had this conversation.
I
like,
appreciate it.
what do you think when you have a question and you're asking a department someone or something?
Yeah.
Like, what are they saying about you behind your back?
Have
Like,
you ever
wow,
had-
this person's really like. Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I've been the person to quote unquote make fun of someone, for a dumb question.
Yeah.
But like, how often do you think about, wow, what are they saying about me behind my back? Like,
Oh yeah. There are no
Do I sound
stupid
stupid?
questions,
Yeah,
only
yeah.
stupid people.
There's a subreddit that's called No Stupid
Yeah.
Question. There's a subreddit on that says No Stupid Question, and it is like, it is filled with questions that like, oh man, how do you not know that? But like, I mean,
Yeah.
we talked about this on the show. Like, you don't know what you don't know.
Right.
You've never seen that? Oh my god, what's wrong with you? Like, I don't know. I've never been exposed. I can't
Right.
help the fact that life never put that in my way. Like,
I remember I was working way back. This is, God, 100 million years ago. I was working at I was
You're so
working-
old.
Yeah, I was working at a security truck place. Oh, it was right off Snow Road. It was right by the Park and Fly, and it was all these
Oh.
trucks that came in. And I was working in a security booth all day. These trucks would come in. I had to check the seal, write the seal number down,
yeah.
make sure that no one broke in and stole anything in between their job. It was just a security thing that I
geez.
did. Anyways, this was my contract security days. So basically, it was very loose. Like, they would just call. Their concern is just getting a body there. They don't care who it is. So they had double booked 2 people. They called me and someone else to be at the same place. So it was almost like, and this was such a crappy outfit that I worked for, that they were almost like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Pull,
geez.
Minutemen.
who gets to- yeah, and that person, whoever pulls a small straw, has to go home. They told this guy to go, who works there regularly. They told him he had to leave, and I got to stay, and he got so angry. Anyways, he started like belittling me, as if I'm the one that told him.
But he's like a full-time employee.
yeah, well, it's contract security. They just throw you there.
But that was like
Sure,
his home. Like
that
that
was
was
like
his. That was his main.
his
squeeze.
main gig,
Yeah.
and because they screwed it up, I don't know how they came to that decision. They just make piss poor decisions.
Yeah, just
Any-
coin toss.
This was like 2005 or something. So he's like, yeah, well, you don't know what that is, do you? You don't know. I'm like, no, how would I know?
Don't you love that?
Yeah, the whole time, and then he stayed the whole day without getting paid.
Without getting paid.
Ew.
And harassed me, and not harassed me, just talk,
Just heckle the whole time.
just heckle.
Wow.
Just couldn't
Wow.
have
Like,
2
go
seconds.
home, get a life, take a nap, do something.
I should have, in hindsight. I mean, dude, I was like maybe 19.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I was young. In hindsight, like if that happened to me today, like, dude, I'd call my supervisor. Hey, why is this dude still here? Come down here and remove him. Why is he here?
He's a threat.
This
dude's
guy is
threatening me.
an annoyance. Yeah. So, but I was young, and I just kind of,
Security
hey, stupid me for not knowing what this, that, and the third is. But
Yeah.
yeah, I know what you mean, man. People are sorry.
Have you ever?
Say
Oh, you got to edit that out. Whoa,
Uh-oh.
whoa, buddy. Whoa.
Hey, now.
Oh,
Hey
man.
now.
But you know, hey,
have you ever put in a help desk ticket? Like, have you ever had to like put a ticket in for like IT?
oh yeah, all the time.
So like I think that goes back to her question. Like, I'm finally on the other side of the ticket, and like I've got a few tickets that are kind of old. I got some that are kind of new, some in between. Like I got a few that's like a week old or so.
Mhm.
So it's like I'm trying to get the older ones out and done first.
Yeah.
And like I reached out to this one caregiver today, and I was like, "Hey, I see you got this ticket from like the beginning of September, and like it's still sitting here, it's still open. Like, do you need assistance?
Do you need my assistance?
Do you need my? Was it car 42 or I don't know, or car 45? Do you need assistance? I don't
Or
know.
ramrod?
Car ramrod, yeah.
Go ahead. I was gonna bring
Yeah. So, like, and she was cool. She's like, no, I got it. We're good. I got it taken care of. But it's just like, I'm thinking to myself that almost the same thing. It's like, man, like if I put a help desk ticket in, and nobody followed up or responded to me for like a month or two, like I'd be like, okay, like
You guys are supposed
I
to
wouldn't let
help.
it go that long. I would have like emailed and followed up like within like a week, like
Right.
at least 5 days. I would have followed up. So, like it's different being on this side of it, and like I'm new. I'm still trying to figure it out. So like,
Yeah.
I mean, I do have that excuse on my side, but I mean, I don't want that excuse. I don't want that crutch. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
but like the people who put in the tickets, they don't know like, oh, this is probably going to go to the new guy, and I ain't probably going to hear nothing back for a couple weeks. Like, I don't want that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, I don't
yeah.
want that kind of handicap or crutch. Like, I don't want to lean on that. But
Right.
so like that's what I'm trying to get away from. I'm trying to just like master my skills to get that out the way. But enough about me. Like it's weird, man. Like I finally see it from the other side, from this side of the ticket queue. Like when you put in a request and it's like, man, why aren't they responding? I'm like, because they probably have like 50 other things that they're working on. Like,
Yeah,
For
and
sure.
yours isn't like
number one.
Yeah.
dire. Like it's not
Yeah.
impact. It's not like super important. Like it's not a major incident. or
El
whatever is what
numero
they call it.
uno.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. So
The building's not on fire. It doesn't have to be answered right this second.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I got some people, man. I got this one caregiver I was talking about on the way here. I'm not. He's on the other side of the pond, so to speak. He's overseas in one of our other locations.
Okay.
And man, he's been emailing me every single day.
Really?
And he just put the ticket in the other day. But there's nothing I can do. It has nothing to do with what I'm doing. It's just weird.
Wow.
It's just like.
But on the other end of that,
And I keep telling him, I'm like,
He's-
it's not me. You need to call this person. It's not us. We got to go there. But he doesn't know that. And I
He's-
feel bad because it's like,
but listen,
I'm trying to
he's
teach
doing
and-
his due diligence.
yeah.
He's
I'm not-
trying to take care
absolutely.
and do his job like, hey, it needs to
Absolutely.
be done.
right.
But
Right.
Right.
he doesn't know. I mean, it's
Absolutely.
a two-way street, you know?
Absolutely. But like, the thing is, like, when I tell you, like, hey, that's not what
Yeah.
we do, you need to send that, you need to call somebody else that's not us.
Right.
Can you help me with that? I'm like,
No.
I can't. No, I'm sorry. Like, but I feel like I'm brushing him off, and like I'm like, man, I'm trying to put myself in his shoes and be like, man, I would feel like this dude's being a total jerk. Like he's not being very helpful at all. Like I thought this was the help desk, not
Right.
the helpless desk. Like I don't understand. Like why aren't they helping me? It's like I would love to help you, but I can't do it. That's not it's out of my
Because we just
hands.
like to sit back and make fun of you.
Yeah. But like that's what I was telling her. I'm like, but like me and my coworkers, like, because I'm still new, so I'm like showing my two teammates like, this is what this guy's saying. You're like, no, don't do it. No, tell him no. Just shut it down right now. Just stop. Just stop. Stop talking to him. Like ghost him. You need to walk away. I'm like,
Oh my
ghost
God.
him. No, it really. There was a meme. It was like, my one guy. He said he's like, I think the kids call it ghosting. I was like, I'm not
that's a
gonna
good
do
one.
that. Like this is like our
customer,
our care, like you know.
Yeah.
Like that's what we're here to help. Like I'm not gonna ghost. The
I love
customer.
that. I think the kids are calling it ghosting.
It reminds,
I think that's.
it reminds me of Pop Copy, man.
Oh yeah, why?
Like that's what it feels like. Hey, I gotta go take a.
Because
I'm out of
that's why. Oh yeah, hey sister.
It's just like okay, I'm just gonna walk away from this guy, and he's sitting here. He's like, hey, are you still there?
It's There's been so many times I've been that guy on the other end where I'm going live on Instagram on my phone.
The Instas.
I actually posted that we'll be going live on here at 8:30.
He's
And then
on
I-
the gram.
Just guessing because I knew it was going to be later.
I'm sorry about that.
Because
by the way.
Oh, no.
Tim is your co-host. So...
No, listen, it wasn't my fault
No, we know.
directly. Well, sometimes it is. Sometimes I just take my time, but I took a little nap because I had some time, and there you go.
Yeah, I think that's the
what,
best.
What camera is that? Like what?
I just
option is it?
made another preset because it just
So that's is that 11? Oh no, that's 8. I see.
8. Yeah.
Okay,
I just
cool.
made in one just because
Yeah.
it's easier.
No, that works.
It really
Because
is.
I was like,
Instead of switching
what do I?
back and
If
forth.
I switch now, what does that go to? No, it's cool.
Yeah.
Um,
Only thing is she's not in the shot. But you
that's
can always
fine.
get her
Bummer.
on that camera there.
All good.
bummer.
I have to say, before you get into your story about being late, this is probably one of the only times I've been here, and we've started within like 10 minutes.
Thank you. Well,
It was very well put together. I know you said you were cleaning and doing all that stuff, but
yeah.
very, very quick. I was like
Thank you.
waiting to sit here and eat some eggs.
Well,
and
I think last time it was like we couldn't get your mic to work.
Yeah.
We had to run a whole nother XLR cable. And,
Yeah. But
yeah,
it was very, very quick today.
I mean, I've been off this whole week, so
So
I've
you had no excuse.
I had no excuse but to
Aw.
have this. Like, I should have been able to walk in and just snap my fingers, and the whole thing just starts. But,
yeah.
Bada bing bang boom.
right. But
All right.
I'm just cycling through these.
No.
I like that number 5.
it's because it's that camera. It's that
I do
iPhone
like that.
here.
I know you don't like that, babe. I know you don't.
We
like
can
that.
move it. We can move.
Just
the
look over at the
angle.
camera. Just wave at it. Hey.
It's more like
I don't
you
mind
want.
it if it's face on. It's
It
the
needs to be facing
profile
you.
with like.
Yeah. No,
you
I hear
know?
you.
It does need.
That's
to
why
Oh
I
be
don't
my
like this.
God.
Look, you could totally. Look, hang on, look. Let me see. Right
You see
here.
your boob,
Not that one.
the under crease.
Or is it at
I don't know.
8?
The
no,
one of you
6.
guys?
No, this one. You
Yeah,
could
that one.
totally. Like, you could just. It's all there, brother. Like, I
Oh
should just
my
take my
God.
shirt off.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even have my shirt on for.
You
Like, it
should've.
looks so bad.
Just take it off.
Like, just take it off. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is.
Uh-oh.
There's that Santa belly.
Too hot for
He got to
TV.
play Santa at church this past Sunday.
Really?
I do it almost every year, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Almost.
The
Wow.
downside is his kids are there and they're all like, "Hey,
I got
Daddy."
pictures. I can send you a picture.
I love it.
They come home and
Or
they're
you should
like,
be able to open it on your thing and share it. If your iPad isn't tethered to your phone, then no.
I think it is,
It-
isn't it?
Is, but I don't think I'm sharing my photos.
Gotcha.
It's just funny. Ben came home. He's like, I got to see Santa. Santa's daddy. And I was like,
Uh-oh.
he's just Santa's helper.
He
Like,
was
I
just-
love the innocence. He still believes in Santa.
Yeah.
I don't want, our 2 older kids to ruin it for him. What
Right.
the hell is that? That
I don't
is
know.
such a funny. But oh my god!
That was an accident because I was laughing.
Text it to me.
Oh, it's his dad.
Oh, I got to show it to you later. So look, I was hanging out with my dad. Was it last weekend?
Yeah.
And he was coming in. He he went out with his. Hang on a second.
I want to see it.
I'm about to show it to him. Hang on a second. He went out with his. It was his buddy's birthday.
Yeah.
And he just got home, and he was changing his shirt because we were gonna go out in the shed and throw some darts. Me and him and Timmy. And so he opens up his closet, and I see these suspenders. These suspenders hanging up on the back of the door. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, dude, you should wear those. He's like, oh man. He's like, I've been waiting for somebody to ask me to put those on. Dude, I helped him put them on and everything, dude. I was laughing my ass off, dude.
Dude.
This is my old man. Dude.
Like,
And I told him, I was like, he's like, this is what he said. He's like, I don't want you to do it, but you got to take a picture of me. It's like, I was like, oh, I'm getting my camera out right now.
Put that on
You
your
got-
on your
yeah.
tablet because I just got it on here.
on the gram.
It's
Yeah, put it on because this is just Instagram live.
That is hysterical.
Was
I
it-
love his dad. He is so funny.
Oh, he's gonna
oh,
if he knows that I'm sharing this, he'd probably kill. No, he's not. He's cool.
You had it for a second.
Which one is it? 6?
I don't know. Yep, there you
There
go.
it is. Yeah. Oh,
you got to put your hand.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of
No,
the.
behind it. No.
I don't know. I think you just touch it. Touch your iPad screen, and that should get it looking
Maybe a little bit closer.
not shitty.
No, closer.
Oh, come on.
Closer. There.
I guess. Okay, there we go.
It
Oh
had to
my
back
God.
out. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, Grandpa
I love
G.
it's so funny, bro. I was like,
I love it.
He's like, I don't want you to do it, but you got to get a picture of me. I'm like, it's like, I'm on it, dude. I'm on it. But no, here.
Where's the hat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I seen he had his hat. Yeah. Let me go back.
Oh my God.
Let me go back to. So, he's got a.
Hey,
That's his working hat.
Ryan.
the morning bird says, "What's up?"
Who's the morning bird?
My band.
Oh.
Santa.
They're watching us on
Oh, what's going on?
Instagram.
right.
I don't think I met any of the guys in the band.
I've got more people watching on Instagram than on YouTube. I'll say that right now.
I think a lot more people are.
Well, yeah, I got more followers on
Yeah.
Instagram. That's why.
There it is. Look at his kids.
I can't focus it,
Aw.
and like it's out of
Aw.
focus. But like when I back it up, then the light changes. Yeah,
That's
see?
cute.
You gotta go forward.
And then so Timmy was at the football game,
Yeah.
and I couldn't transfer him tickets, and so I was on my phone texting him, and so
Santa's very hip.
she took a picture of us, the pastor's wife. She was hosting or whatever and directing, and
That's cute.
she was like, I need to like put a meme on there. I was like, she's like, what are you doing? I was like, I have an emergency at the North Pole that I need to take care of right now. That was my excuse. And it was because
That's funny.
my son and my cousin were at the gates, dude. My
Yeah.
dad dropped them off early because they needed a ride down there. So they dropped them off like an hour before the game started. But they couldn't get in because I couldn't send the tickets.
Mm.
And it was like
What platform were
Jeez.
you using?
Ticketmaster.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is Timmy didn't have an account,
Oh.
and so and so we were trying to like, I don't know, it doesn't matter. He got in. I finally worked, but yeah, it was just funny. It was a good time.
There's a weird thing with. It happened to me when I went to a Hillsong and Lauren Daigle show, and for whatever reason, I had to change the time on my phone. I had to change I had to put it in like Central Standard Time.
Oh, what?
And before they could scan my this is before QR codes. This was back in like 2016.
Oh, geez.
Maybe not before QR codes existed, but before they were so commonly used.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, everyone in line had the same issue. They were telling each person to put their phone in a different time zone, and then they could swipe it.
Somebody botched that up.
Dude, I missed all of Lauren Daigle. I missed all of her. All of it. I was so angry because I paid like $200 for these
I
tickets.
say they should refund
They
you.
should
or
have
at least do
refunded, but
something.
it was a church show, so of course not. They want all that money.
Yeah.
That goes to Jesus, even though he has everything. But
So speaking of Christmas and all that,
Yeah.
like Christmas shopping done and everyone taken care of.
no, I still have
No?
one more
No?
thing to get.
Dude, I just ordered something today.
Me too.
I just
I didn't
ordered
order
something.
it. Something came in the mail today that I ordered. Thank God.
I just
Yeah.
ordered. What camera is that? that
I don't know.
over there.
It's all good.
Dude,
man.
I just ordered something today for my daughter. Another pair. Well, she's not listening. Another pair of headphones. I don't. Hang on a second. Sorry.
Yeah, all mine are taken care of. I've got so many boxes on the stairs I have to bring up and wrap.
Really?
But his
Yeah, I have
gift-
wrapping to do.
Oh, and I hate it. It's the worst. Every single year, it's my tradition.
Yeah.
Go upstairs, make sure the kids are asleep by like, I don't know, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning because it's
Yeah.
Christmas break. They're up, and wrap my gifts. I procrastinate until the very last second every single year.
Really?
I've
Me
got
too.
all the gifts.
You know what it is? It's
I
the
just
pressure.
don't
It's the
want
pressure.
to wrap them.
So it's weird.
It's,
But his isn't coming till after Christmas.
So I grew up. Tell me how. I'm interested to know about how it was for you growing up.
yeah.
I grew up. There was presents under the tree almost the whole month of December.
yeah.
That were from mom and dad.
no.
Yeah.
And so you can go under the tree and you could see, oh, this is mine.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Brandon's. Oh, this is like my brother. Oh, this is cousin. This is aunt, uncle. And like you could see the box. Like you could see, you kind of get an idea of what is that? What is
Yeah.
that? But then on Christmas morning, there was other presents that were added to that. Actually, the way my mom and dad did it, presents from Santa were not wrapped. So
What?
like, yeah. So
Well, yeah, because he comes that night.
yeah, so all of the stuff that came from Santa
I grew up
was just
different.
like was set up and displayed in the living room.
I see what you mean. Okay.
So like I remember for instance, the one year I got this this race car track that had like it was like motorized, like it had like the Hot Wheels thing.
My uncle has this.
and
yeah,
the
they go
and the
fast.
tracks go around and like every time it hits
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
side, like the little wheel like boom,
Shoots
and it
it
shoots
through.
it up. Yeah. So like
We got one, and Garth loved it.
yeah.
Got it for Zachary.
So, like Christmas morning, we wake up and like you hear this like, and I was like, what is that noise?
No.
And you go down the stairs, and you see the race car track, and the cars are just going around, just going around the track.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what is that? But like, I mean, that wasn't there yesterday or last night. I mean,
Yeah,
Santa set that up, and it's running.
Ah.
But there's still all the presents under the tree that mom and dad,
Right.
wrapped up.
Not how I was
Nicole
raised.
was the same way. I mean,
Not
Nicole's
at
the same
all.
way. So,
I feel like my dad did the same thing. He couldn't help himself. He just wanted to play with the cars and
oh, dude,
set it up. And
dude,
Right.
that's like as a dad, that has been my joy
yeah.
as a dad. Watching my kids open presents because
Yeah.
it's like I cannot wait to play with that.
Right. Yeah.
Aw.
Come on.
Like no joke. Like I I know for Timmy, when Timmy was growing up, I told Nicole, I said, don't tell me what you got him.
Yeah.
I didn't want to know.
But
Right.
you know that no dad knows. Like every
Yeah, no,
dad on
no.
Christmas
I mean, there was
is
some stuff that I knew.
surprised.
I mean, there was
They're
some
sitting on the
things.
couch like, what is it?
Oh, wow.
There were
What is
some
it?
things I knew that what he got, but like for the most part, I would like I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Like I mean, there was a few things that I'm like, hey, let's get him this, that, and the other. But
Yeah.
like it was like for me, I'm like, oh my god, like where. Santa's awesome. Like, thank you, Santa. That's awesome. I can't wait to play with that.
I love that.
Like, yeah, it was great. But
Were
no,
these the
for
ones-
her, it's totally different. Like, and it's fine. I don't mind it. But like our tree, like, there's nothing under there.
There's
And it's actually probably
Yeah.
good as not because the dogs are totally to destroy it. Like,
the
it
dogs
actually
would, yeah.
works out good for us in
Yeah,
our
yeah.
situation.
But
Because like that would be
I
that'd be
grew
totally
up
broke up.
and all the presents showed up from grandma, dad, mom, Santa, Christmas morning. You got to, everything was wrapped. You got to tear into it. It's just the way that I was raised.
Yeah.
Everything showed up that morning.
Did you ever do the Christmas Eve opening one present?
Yeah. Yes.
There's so
We
many
used to
people
do
who
that
do
too.
it.
Yes.
We didn't.
But
We never
you know what I
did it.
feel like? There's two types of people in this world.
I feel
People
like
that
I got
open
robbed
it.
as a kid, okay? With all your traditions. Like, my childhood.
There's two types of people in this world, man. You got people who are pleasure delayers. They wait until the day of
Yeah.
to open it all. Those are the Mormons that are. They can just go to sleep.
Dang.
Turn,
I'm not Mormon. No.
They can turn out like a robot and just lay down and I'm sleeping
No
now.
way.
Like
No
those
way.
are those people, and then you got the people who I want to open that present the night before. It's like just two different. Like it's just
impatient.
I loved the one present before.
But then don't you want to keep
and
opening them?
And when I know, but no.
Hey,
Well,
even
listen, wait a
being
minute.
38, I still want a present that I get to tear into like a little kid.
Yeah.
There is something special about that.
My mom and dad did it right. I think. My memories of the night before present. I have one it happened to me almost every year when I got a little bit older.
Mm-hmm.
They knew which present to give me, so like they picked the present that I would get.
Okay.
Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it wasn't like I picked a random one. Like they got to pick. They were like, well, you can open it, but I get to pick it. It's like, okay. So they knew what to give us, and it was something that we could play with right now and do something right now. So like we would. So like I think almost every year when I got a little bit older, I think almost every year it was a video game. So like I remember I got like that show, that series that I watched, Twisted Metal. I remember I opened that up on Christmas Eve.
What's that on, by the way?
Twisted Metal?
Yeah.
We watch it on
It's on
Plex.
Plex. It's on the server, on the Plex. Sean's Plex
Okay.
server.
I need to look it up.
But I think it's on Peacock.
Okay. I don't have Peacock.
I think
That's what it is.
I think it's a Peacock.
You have to watch it.
I hear
But it's on Plex. It's good.
It's-
If you played it growing up,
Yeah, no, I'd like it.
it's
Basically.
good.
Yeah, that's what I hear. That's
Absolutely.
Not
Even
to
if you
derail
didn't
what
play
you're
the
saying,
game, I think you'd still enjoy it. It's a little cheesy. It's got
That's
some
what I
cheesy
hear.
parts.
It's really cheesy.
But the actors
But
in
it's
it are great.
good.
All the
mean,
actors are
it's a
great.
game. I mean, it's.
It is, but all
Yeah.
the actors are great.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
some good comedy in it, and it's good.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, it's got really good actors in it, and
Yeah. I completely derailed what you were saying when I.
No, you're fine. But yeah, man, I mean, like my mom and dad knew give my brother like something he can do that's gonna keep him occupied until bedtime,
Mm-hmm.
and then like I get a game. I'm like, all right, peace. I'm going downstairs. I'm playing games. So I just went downstairs and played games for like a couple hours. And
Yeah.
But on the same token, like giving someone a gift the night before that they're
Yeah.
going to absolutely love. If I get something, I'm going to be on it for the entire night. I'm not going to bed.
Right.
You know what I
right,
mean? Like
yeah.
me
Oh,
as
that
a
was the trouble for
parent,
me.
It's like, all right, now I got to take this away from you. Go to bed. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like,
For the little ones, yeah. I mean, I was like
yeah.
10, 11, 12.
I'm just
something
looking
like
at
that.
it as a.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I still got
I
to
get
stay.
you.
I still got to stay up till midnight.
Yeah.
I mean, my brother had to go to bed. I mean, he was like,
That's what I was telling
He was, like,
Ryan. I
3,
stay
4
up
years
until
old, so
3,
yeah, he had to
4
go to
waiting
bed.
for them to go to bed so I can
Yeah.
rap.
Jeez.
It's awful.
yeah. But I mean, it's weird though, because like, dude, like for like the last, I don't know, maybe month, we've had like our stairs going up, like the staircase going upstairs, because we
Yeah.
just have a master bedroom upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
It's where all our presents are.
Boxes. Just
They're
Amazon,
wrapped. They're,
Amazon boxes.
They've been
That's it.
wrapped by Amazon.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
I love it.
you can still look at them, but they don't look pretty. They're just in cardboard and bubble wrap.
My oldest, 14, he told me back in October, he said, Mom, I want this and I want this. He wanted a baseball glove and he wanted the new Skull Candy headphones.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, all right, together, $500 for 2 gifts. But
Dude,
I
that glove
still,
was expensive.
Wow, I bet.
It was
a
customized.
custom made glove.
he got to,
It's a nice glove, dude.
it's
Wow.
a black glove. It's got blue, pink. It's got, they took their time with the logo, the image
The-
that they put on it,
The
stitching.
website, you can
It's-
everything. I actually helped him design it a little bit because he's like, "Oh, what do you think about this?" I'm like,
He asked
You
me to,
probably
but
should-
then scrapped it.
I was like, "You should probably get a different color stitching because like he had the same color." I'm like,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sweet.
I was like, "No,
It's
no, no,
really
no.
nice.
Use black stitching and pop and make it look nice."
Yeah, stuff you don't think of when
it's
you're
a
a
nice
kid,
accent,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Like you want to accent the other colors. Like don't keep it all the same color.
Right.
Yeah, it's awesome. He
But yeah,
did
it
good.
looks good, man.
But
That's
I mean,
sweet.
I'm like, you want 2 presents? Cool. They totaled a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
But I'm
Dude,
like,
the older you
I
get, the more
don't
expensive
want-
it is.
Oh
Really?
yeah. But I'm like, I don't want to give him just these 2 gifts that he knows what he's getting. So I had to get him more stuff. He's like, well, what'd you get me? I'm like,
Don't worry
no,
about it.
you don't get to know until Christmas. But like my family asks, well, what are we supposed to get Zach and Ben?
Yeah.
Money? I don't
Xbox
know. Like
gift
they
card.
have
When they get
everything
older,
they
yeah.
want.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, that's
And we talked about this last time. Like, at least when you're an adult, like you want to buy things yourself. Like
Yeah.
I know that I can buy this with my own money.
yeah.
and if I lose it, it's on me because I paid for it.
Right.
And
Yeah, I mean, the
yeah.
last few years, I didn't do that this year. I just like I told my grandma, like she's like, "What do you want for Christmas?" I'm like, "I already got what I want for Christmas.
Right,
Like,
I'll buy
I
it
got a new
myself."
car. I'm good.
yeah,
Like, I mean, it wasn't like a present from you, or I mean, whatever.
yeah. Oh, dude, my
But yeah, it's loud. I heard it earlier. It sounds
The
like
hell
somebody.
was
It's
it?
not the
What?
furnace. It's the
Oh.
furnace. It sounded like somebody's at the door. It sounded like
It
somebody,
did. It sounded like
somebody's
someone
on,
fell upstairs.
It did. Yeah,
What-
I heard
what
it
is
earlier.
it?
Your furnace.
furnace?
Your furnace
Oh,
kicked
yeah,
down.
that
It sounds
thing,
like
yeah.
somebody's about to
Holy
I don't
break in
even
the
hear
house.
it anymore.
Um,
I can't hear. But anyways, what was,
for the past few, I mean, for a while now, since I've been an adult, the tradition is me and my brother will go Christmas shopping with my grandmother. And so we go shopping. We'll just like set a date and we'll go shopping and we'll pick out what we want.
yeah,
She'll get it
And wrap-
and then take it home. And then we don't get to see it for another month.
Surprise. That's so funny.
And like I'll open it up like, oh my gosh, new shoes is what I always wanted.
Right,
Where did you
right.
get these? How did you know this is my size? Like, but I
it
mean,
fits like a glove.
That's too funny.
but I mean, it's nice though. I mean, dude, I got a pair of tennis shoes right now that are
someone is here.
brand new.
Hold on
Nuh-uh.
1 second. Maybe. Hold on. Someone's knocking on my door.
Oh, weird.
It sounded louder.
No,
Hang
that
on,
was the furnace.
Let's take a quick little break. Hold on.
Sure.
She wasn't knocking, but she just like how weird timing is that?
Yeah.
Like, here's my aunt dropping off some beef stew. Do we? I guess we could take a quick break. I don't know, man. We're already in it. That was weird.
Did you mute the mics when we go to break?
Yeah.
No, he's just a singer.
Who made you the judge and jury? Raining down the fire and fury. Bullets flying through the air. Another black light, but you don't care. Chill inside in the sanctuary. In the halls of the white and proud. They're singing, "Oh my Lord, it's the sweetest sound." Judgment Day is coming down. I can't breathe, ringing in my ear. Face of hate never shown more clear. People call from miles around, waiting for justice to be found.
Yeah. Ooh, I sound a lot. No, I sound different.
Is coming down.
Something happened there. Sounds a little different. Sound like I lost some low. And we're back.
Ah.
Oh, that'd have been a good time to cut the song. Always on her phone.
Stop.
Always on her phone.
I'm talking to my mom. Excuse you.
That's fine.
You're always on your phone.
Always on that phone.
Yeah, but like,
I think it's
I'm on
like,
it when I'm at
but
work.
but wait a minute.
it's the generation.
But wait a minute. We're not talking about me though, babe. We're talking about you. Always on your phone.
Talking about you.
I'm always on my phone at work, and then when I get home, I lose my phone. It's gone.
Gone?
I don't know where it is. I literally throw it away because I have to. Just before you guys came over,
Yeah.
from the time I got home from my grandma's house
Yeah.
from Christmas dinner to here, I had thrown my phone in.
You literally throw it.
Utility-
Like you say, throw it. I'm like,
I mean,
your
I might
screen
as well.
is cracked. Like,
I-
it don't even
It is.
answer anymore.
Well, I had to do the Find My iPhone with my iPad.
Oh,
I had to go search
Did
for
you
if-
really?
I set it in my utility closet and closed the door. Why would I do that? Why
Why?
on God's green earth would I do that?
Oh man.
Other than to manipulate
Were
myself.
you in the utility closet?
I think I maybe grabbed one thing and I set
And
my
you had to
phone
set it
there.
down to grab it, and then
And then
you
I
forgot
slammed the
it.
door,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, and I hear a beep, beep, beep in the wall. I'm like, what the hell? It was like
Did I
Andy
bury it with the
on
bodies?
you ever watch The Office?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
Andy, when they introduced him, and excuse me, and he they put his phone in the wall,
Uncle Rick.
and he just punched the wall through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh
that's,
my gosh.
that's me every day. I can never find my stuff. man.
I would think it's more like
absolutely-
Charlie from Always Sunny, and like you were like adding more cats to the wall to get to my place. Oh, that feed just died.
Ah,
It just died.
yeah,
I
it
was
does.
watching it.
I
and it
actually
just
like
went
that
out.
angle over there too. That sucks.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was a
wow.
good. That was a good. Don't do preset 3 unless you're looking at it. Okay, got it.
Listen,
Preset
I don't
5
care
is
what
dead.
angle you use. The later on it gets, and the more I drink,
Oh,
I will
well,
be
yeah,
fine
sure.
with it.
Sure,
There we go.
sure. You know, I mean, if we could
just
just
suck- I know, resize that, or even move that
just
camera.
move that.
All you have to do is
Move this
take it
camera?
like
Why don't you
3 inches.
Why don't you
over.
move it?
I'll do that.
Well, yeah, why don't you do it and I'll tell you.
Or if you back it up like a couple inches and then twist it.
Just twist it. No, just
Twist it.
pivot.
Yeah,
Pivot.
like that.
Pivot.
Yeah, just twist it. Oh, that's all me. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
Actually, back it up. Yeah, back it up towards your pad.
Yeah.
Move it towards you
It'll
closer.
give it a wider angle.
Move the Ryan.
No,
Pull
he's got it right
pull
there.
it towards you.
No, right there.
Okay,
Right there.
sure. No, that works. That's perfect
fine.
right there.
Well, hold up. Watch this.
No, that's good because it keeps the light out of it too. So it keeps the light out of the shot.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. No, that's fine.
But you can't see my beautiful facial expressions.
It's fine.
Mine is off.
That'll do
This is gonna look so stupid when I edit this, but whatever.
Sure,
Who cares? People are listening
Sure.
mostly than watching.
sure.
If they're listening at all.
If they're even listening,
That's all right.
bro, I could feel the wind.
Then give me the high five.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Oh.
wasn't looking at that. I'm so
I didn't know
sorry.
what you were doing.
I was looking at this. I didn't even know. I thought you were like trying to hit me or something.
want a high
Juno
five.
chop.
I'm my bad. My bad.
Oh, speaking of judo chop.
Oh,
we
dude.
just watched that.
Dude, we
Last
just
night-
watched that movie today.
Okay.
Which one?
The
Last-
first one.
No, last night we were at the bar.
Austin Powers.
We went to go play darts and have a couple drinks.
I don't go to the bar.
And
Oh, don't
I
go to
s-
preset 5. Sorry.
I started doing the dance he does when he's with the fembots.
Ah.
And he's like,
Yep.
he was cracking up. And I'm like, okay, I got to write this in my
she did
notes.
it good. I was standing
Because
like, babe, there, you killed it.
Dang.
So stupid.
She was making fun
So-
of some other chick over playing pool, like, because like they
She
had
was
some music.
ghetto. Ugh.
Whatever.
Uh-oh.
It's Parma. Everybody pretends to be ghetto. Like, come on,
Yeah,
come
it was
on,
interesting,
come on,
isn't it?
come on.
But I had to
But
write it
I'm
in
like-
my
I'm like,
notes. I was like, I want to go home
She
and watch
wrote it in her
Austin
notes.
Powers.
She
I
made a
had
note
because
of-
I was gonna forget I'd been.
No, I
drinking,
got it.
You
I
know,
got you.
Whatever.
No, you're right.
So-
Because when we got home, you're like, "What was that movie?
I did. I
What
freaked
did I
out.
wanna
What
watch?
did I
What
want to
was it?"
watch?
Dude, she was so mad,
Juno chop.
But we watched it today, and I
dude.
he was like,
He
judo chop.
Right.
Yeah, he only it is so
Cracking
it's like
up.
the worst. It's so bad too. It's like Juno chop. He like touches someone's back and
know.
they fall. It's so terrible.
Judo chop.
Who throws a shoe? Honestly,
Honestly, there was. You know what's
Fight
funny?
like a girl.
I never
Like a
realized
woman.
that guy that throws his shoe was a character in James Bond.
Yeah,
the Chinese
Odd
guy.
Job.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Odd Job. Because in Odd Job, he throws his hat.
Yeah, he throws his hat instead of his shoe.
Yeah, it's like at a razor edge. He's like Luke King's
Raiden?
brother.
oh,
Luke
yeah.
King's brother.
Yeah.
Throwing the hat.
Lao King.
What's his name?
Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat.
No, his brother. I'm trying to think.
His brother is
I thought
it was
Raiden,
Liu Kang.
I thought Raiden had the hat.
Raiden also throws his hat, but
Ah.
Liu Kang's brother has like a razor, like a
Yeah,
razor blade.
I do remember
hat
that.
or
Oh yeah,
something.
I actually watched that the
That's
other day.
his move.
the
I watched that just the other day. The new one that
the
they made.
new one.
Well, newer. It's like 2001, 2021, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's not
We went-
bad.
we
It's
went
not
and
bad.
saw
I
it.
enjoyed it.
I wish there
actually
was
really
more
enjoyed it.
actual actors in the movie.
Yeah.
Like everyone in
That's
that.
the problem, dude.
They
We went and
weren't-
saw it for our birthday in the theater when it
Really?
came out. Yeah. I
It's-
was like, oh, I
listen,
want to go
there,
see
There's
it.
been so many attempts to create like a series. Like there was like an online series
Mhm.
of
Scorpion.
yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
but they had one for like every single character.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like it's hard because like certain people own the license. You have to like
Yeah.
work with different companies because it's like, oh, is this? Excuse me, I just got a hair in my mouth.
I was really
It
excited.
was my own. It was
to
my own beard hair, but yeah,
I was excited to see it because I love the original theme song
Yeah.
back
Oh,
from
yeah.
the 80s.
It's great.
I
Oh,
want to
yeah,
hear
dude.
that.
Yeah.
So I played the techno version for him, and he's like, I wonder if they're going to have to,
They have to.
have some kind of rights or whatever and pay.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
it was very similar. I mean, it had the certain,
There was some homage
there was
to
the
it.
core to
but
it.
I felt like they did a good job with the
Yeah.
storyline.
Yeah. It
I
wasn't
can't wait
bad.
for the second one to come out
But
because you know
the
there
main
is.
guy was a guy that no one's ever heard of. He's
No.
just a new guy. Why are you
Never.
gonna bring a new character?
Well,
into
Some
because
movies?
they're
random
all
boxer.
foreign. Like, I mean,
Yeah, I
I'm not trying to be funny. Like, they're all like Asian actors. They're all, for the most part, but it's like,
And then you kill off the one dude, the big with the arms. Like, In the first movie, you introduce him and they kill him. Whatever his name is. He's got the.
Are you talking about like the very first original movie that came out like in the 90s?
I'm talking about this recent one.
No, the
they
recent
made.
one.
They kill him off. There's a
what's his-
scene with him and he kills him.
What's his name? Sheba? No.
I don't
Goro?
know, but
Goro.
he was
Goro?
in it and he died. Unless they bring him back and he's.
I don't know.
Maybe he's a race and there's a whole bunch of them.
Maybe
that because I'm like, dude, you're gonna bring in like the biggest villain that had that ability to just crush people with all 6 of his arms or whatever.
Yeah.
he's too OP.
And he just
Goro's got
dies
4
in the
arms.
first one. I'm like, come on, man.
Well, they also had what the
Blanca.
no the reptile that was like invisible. Wasn't
Reptile?
that reptile? Yeah.
Yeah, reptile.
They killed. Well, in that, but that's a character. They killed him off. They killed
my
off
favorite.
all the villains.
Yeah,
Like
he's
like
my
a typical
favorite.
movie. They killed off all the villains.
They didn't die. They just went to the underworld.
Yeah, that's true. They'll come back. That's true. I forget. There's a whole nother realm of that. The
Yeah.
under realm.
Yeah.
I
Did
used
you
to have
play
a-
the game?
Oh,
Play the games?
I played the mission game, like the Sub-Zero game. You ever play that?
For the 64?
It's for PSP. I had it. It was like
It was
Mortal
probably a port from the 64 to PS or whatever. I had the 64 version of Sub-Zero. It was just like a standalone Sub-Zero.
Yeah, it's like a
It was
journey.
like a side scroller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun. I beat it. I remember you go through this. You go to the under realm or whatever, different realms, and then when it first starts off, I don't know. You're learning different types of chi and stuff. You're learning all this.
Yeah. Yep.
And then you're going through this village, and then it's almost kind of like GTA because you can kind of like beat people up,
Yep.
just standing around or whatever. And then eventually you start playing actual competitions, and you got to fight people, and then you go to different realms. It was a fun game, man.
It's weird that they picked. I like looking back at that. I find it weird that they picked Sub-Zero to do the standalone
yeah.
because I really feel like Scorpion is like the number 1 fan favorite. I would feel like a Scorpion game would hold up better.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't
Well,
know
is it the
who.
best?
I don't know
Get
what
over
the
here.
process. Yeah, I mean,
It's the best.
I mean,
It
he was always my favorite, and everybody I've ever talked to, that's always their favorite. I mean, growing up, Scorpion was my favorite character, but like
I liked.
when after I played with all of the characters, Reptile by far is my favorite character.
No, I liked Sindel.
Sindell's nice.
Sindel. I always
That was
liked
Sean's
Sindel.
favorite. He used to always play with her.
That's what I played with.
It's the scream move, like from MK2.
Mm-hmm.
She like screams at you and is like,
Have you ever played the new what is that MK11? What?
that was the one that came out before the one that just came out. That was the last
Dude,
one.
they've gotten so gory.
Yeah.
Oh,
you should see the new one.
Oh.
You should see the new one.
Yeah.
My buddy Tony's got it. I played it with him at the last LAN party I went to, the 2-day LAN party.
So gory. So
Oh my
realistic.
gosh,
It's
dude.
ridiculous.
Like that's just like I think that's part of this like the whole series.
You know what
I don't know. It's
bothers
part of
me?
the theme is like we got to make this as gory and as ridiculously like
That's
just
the whole thing.
like because like they do things and show things that like you're never gonna see in real life.
Right.
Like, I mean, it is like it's rated R. Like, I mean, it's so gory, dude. Like, I would feel uncomfortable watching. Like, if they made a movie, like a live action movie,
Yeah.
with that much gore and that much like just ripping people to
Well, they
pieces.
did. Have you seen Terrifier?
No,
Dude,
My son has.
that is a. Oh, your son has seen that movie?
Oh, he
Jeez.
he watched
How
that.
old
I
is
know
your
he watched.
son?
I know he likes watching.
14. He watched
Dude,
that
that
and
is
the
not
Terrifier too.
I
No,
know he
it's
likes.
not.
I know he likes scary
He
movies.
loves-
Dude,
He
that
loves
is
that stuff.
beyond scary.
Probably
That
why he
is-
doesn't like being left at the house by himself.
Dude,
Yeah,
it
right.
is beyond.
He's got to pull the shower curtain back.
Oh my
Dude,
gosh,
it is the goriest. Imagine.
Was it worse than any Rob Zombie movie?
Yes, it was far worse.
It was.
This clown.
I was about to say the same thing.
Were you?
But it's
Yeah.
so over the top that you're like, this could never happen.
so
Just
it's
like you were saying,
gory and a clown and a horror movie. It's got like
the
it's-
dude's like ripping
trifecta.
people's chests open with his bare hand. Like, is this the strongest guy in the world? That's what I don't
Samson.
understand. Like, what
Yeah.
is this
Samson
guy?
from the
He's
Bible.
Art the clown. He's a skinny clown with a scary face, and like,
yeah.
he's just literally. And then like just to drive it home, he'll take peroxide and salt and rub it in their wounds. Like, it's so
Ew.
above.
Yummy.
Just cranked to 11 with the horror and the gore.
Yeah.
And they're making a third one, and I love how they advertise it. They're always like, "This has people throwing up in movie theater." No one's throwing up watching this. Come on, That's just a way to get you to go to the movie.
All right.
Ah,
Yeah,
give me more.
right, it's
Buy
like
me
someone's-
another ticket.
It's like a South Park skit or something. I mean, come on.
It's like those ads. If you've ever played an ad on your phone,
Stop it.
and it says
Yeah.
only 1% of person can beat. It's not even proper
Dude.
English.
Yeah.
It's just that bait, you know.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You play games on your phone?
I used to.
You got
right?
games on
Dude,
your phone.
I got this game that I've been playing for like probably the last 3-4 months now. Maybe
Yeah.
4 months now. It's called Whiteout Survival or Winter Survival or something.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why I played it is because the ad was like, it reminded me of like a game that I would play. Like it's like a top down view. It's got that isotropic view.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like Warcraft 3 almost. So like you had to go out and like suck up snow to like expand your base, chop down trees, bring it back, make your base bigger.
Yeah.
And this is like, it's a base building game basically, right?
Mm.
None of that was in the ad is in the game at all.
Wow.
None of it. But I still play it.
Well, because you paid for it.
No, it's a free game.
Oh, free one.
But I have done too many microtransactions on this game. I'm probably up to like maybe close to $50 total.
See, that's exactly why
since
I
I
don't
started
play these
playing.
games.
And, like,
I
It's
can't bring
bad.
myself.
and
to
it's
doing
and
that.
it's the mini. It's listen. It's this. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. This particular game, they have mini events. So like they'll have like an event for like a day or two,
Mm-hmm.
or like you could go like you could do fishing, you could do ice fishing, and it's like a totally separate game. Like it's almost like that by itself could be a game on your phone that you could play, just doing the fishing and like trying to like navigate and not hit all the fish, get your lure as low as you can, and then
Yeah.
on your way up pick up fish on the way up. Like it's its own mini game, and it's totally separate from everything else that you're doing. Thanks that you're doing. So like right now they got like a Christmas event, and they have this puzzle game, and it is Mojang. Am I saying it right?
I think it's mahjong,
Mahjong.
the tile game.
It is Mahjong.
Okay.
Like they have Mahjong as a mini game with like all these Christmas ornaments. Like every tile is like a different icon, a different Christmas themed icon.
Mm.
And you only get so many chances, and you only get so many power ups and all this stuff. Like it's like this is its own game. I played that right there for like an hour or two, and then went back to the main game. And it's like, oh, everything refreshed. Now I gotta go check my inbox. I gotta go fight more beasts out in the field. Like it's just like, yeah, mahjong. I don't know. I guess that's how you say it. I don't know.
Faja.
Faja.
It's the
Mahjong
Faja.
and Faja.
It's the
Yeah,
daddy.
more
The daddy.
more Austin Power reference. Right.
I love them.
Just need some sharks with freaking lasers. I had one request.
Freaking sharks with
There's
freaking
freaking lasers
On their
with freaking
frickin-
sharks.
on their freaking heads.
So what do we have? We have sea bass.
Sea bass.
Are
Are
they-
they angry?
Are they aggressive? Are they aggressive sea bass? Very aggressive. So it's
They don't
just-
make comedies like they used to.
No, they don't.
They really don't.
But man, like, dude, I'm still so butthurt about how I downloaded this game and I've been playing it, and it's nothing like the ad at all. But I'm still
That sucks.
playing it, dude.
I see these ads all the time. It'll be like, snowed in. It's like a family that's got snow in their apartment, and you're
Yeah.
like, what? What is the? And I've even seen some with like an actual actress.
Gardenscapes.
There was a-
Gardenscapes,
Oh,
or
that's
what's the
one. I
other?
hate that one.
There's another
I
one.
played it. I played it because I had so many freaking ads for that game. I actually played it to try it, and it sucked. It was so bad. I hated it.
And I've had that happen even back when I used to play on systems. I'd buy a game that I saw an ad for.
Yeah.
I'm like, this sucks, dude. Like,
Yeah.
remember that game, The Getaway? It was like GTA, but it was a British version of it, and it was
No.
it was impossible, dude. It was impossible. It was so hard. Your gun, your ammo, obviously, like
Banana peels.
it was. Yeah, well, it was all so accurate. Like, if you got a revolver, you got 6 rounds. That's it, gone.
Ooh.
And like it was so accurate, and you had to find another gun. You couldn't just find ammo. It was so. They're trying to make it so realistic. The car driving was
I
horrendous.
mean, like,
'cause you're
how
on the other
often
side.
do you just walk down the street and find ammo sitting on the ground?
You don't. So you have to kill someone to get a gun, and then like fighting someone, you die so easy. I couldn't beat it, man.
But like,
I
how many
So
never-
people?
what
Like,
pla-
but
what-
like,
What did you play that on?
Oh, PS2, right
PlayStation.
when
So could you find that on the Pi?
probably.
Oh yeah, I could. Oh,
There's a couple
I
of
wouldn't
them.
find it on the.
Yeah.
I could go online and download the ROM for sure.
Dude, it's hard, man. The first level, you're going to an art museum and you're just taking people out, and I couldn't even get past the first level. I couldn't even get through that. It was so. You get hit once, you're dead.
What's
basically.
nice about emulators?
It's too realistic.
I'm not.
Yeah, right.
This is like this is like a whole nother like rabbit hole we can go down. But what's really nice about emulators and like today with like the way technology is, I can almost practically go online and download any game for any older system.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm actually I backed a Kickstarter. I'm waiting for this game to come out. I backed a game on Kickstarter for an NES game. Like the Nintendo cartridges, like the big gray ones, you know?
Yeah.
There's a company on Kickstarter. It's a 3-in-1, and it's 3 different games. And if you pay so much, you can actually get the cartridge. I didn't do that because I have an NES. And I have a bunch of cartridges, but I'm like, I'm not going to play it on that. So I just paid enough. I think it was like $10 for the digital copy. So whenever they're done with it, I'm going to get the digital copy of the ROM, and I can play it on my emulator. I can play it on my Raspberry Pi.
Nice.
So I can just but like this is for a system that's like 30, 34, 35, 30, what
Almost 40 years old.
is
Yeah.
I'm 30. I'm going to be 36, 38 years old. What did the NES come out in, like 85?
Wait, you're going to be 36. I thought you were older than me.
I'm 36 now. I'm going to be 37.
Okay. I was gonna say, you're going to
I'm
be
going to be
36.
37 in
Okay.
April. Yeah. Fuck, don't remind me.
Oh, really?
Well, once you hit deep in your 30s, you start forgetting exactly.
Deep
how
in
old.
my 30s, bro.
My son,
Fast, too, right?
my
I'm
son
knee
just
deep in my
told one of
30s.
his friends earlier this week.
Oh yeah, this is a funny
Yeah.
story. This is a funny story.
I was taking a bath, relaxing after work, and he comes and he knocks on the door and he goes, "Hey, Mom, how old are you?" And I said,
While she's in the bath.
"Yeah, like the
Like
most,
I mean, like again,
the most
like
random question."
like when is I'm just trying to I'm trying to set the scene, right? Like mom's in the bath, doors closed, whatever, and I just left. Like I just left the house. So I used the bathroom. I know the curtain was closed, whatever. But she's knock on the door. Mom, you in the bath? Yeah, I'm taking a bath.
No, there was no "Mom, are you taking a bath?"
I'm,
it was
I'm
"Mom."
setting my own scene in my own head.
How old are you?
Hey, Mom, how old are you? What?
It was weird.
Nunya? Nunya business?
So I told him, I was like, 38. He's like, okay, cool. I said, why? He goes, no reason. So he goes back in his room.
What?
So I can, I swear he thinks he has a soundproof room, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's right
Well,
on
when
the
you get your
other
headphones
side.
on, you do too, because you
Yeah,
don't
you
hear
don't
it, so they
realize.
you don't think they hear
But
you.
he's always on speakerphone with his friends. Like, I can hear him and them. So I'm hearing this girl that he's talking to, and he's like, oh, yeah, she's 38. And I all of a sudden hear her go, what? You said she was 40. I was like, oh, my God.
But
Wow.
I went in
I
later,
want to know
and
the
I was like,
context
dude,
of this conversation, because why is that even a?
I went in later, and I was like, Z, one, I'm not 40. Like,
Not yet. Not yet, B.
Right.
Not yet.
And two, why are you telling your friends how old I am? Like,
Hey,
it's
like,
just
why is that?
bizarre.
Why is that the topic of conversation
Why
for
are
my
we having
teenager?
this
I
conversation?
feel like I brought
My
that up.
mom's 40, I think.
I think I've.
It was weird.
Hang on. She's in the bath. Let me go ask her how old she
It
is.
was
Hey,
weird.
Mom, how old are you?
It was weird.
38. Oh, jeez. No reason. No reason.
That is
like,
weird.
He doesn't
but
talk
just
like that,
don't
by the way. I'm
remind
just-
me that I'm like
I'm
2
just
years
I'm
closer to
impersonating a
40.
character that is in my head.
I don't want to be reminded that I'm old.
No.
Well,
Dude, I
think when
hate
you're
that
a
I'm
kid-
36, dude.
Yeah.
When you're a kid,
I feel like
and-
I should be like way ahead of the game, man. Like
Oh, I know.
when I was younger, and I thought I was like, oh, dude, when I'm 36, I'm gonna have this, that, and the other, blah blah blah.
Right.
I might not have it all together, but at least I know I'll be.
You're grounded.
At least I'm, yeah, right.
Yeah.
And I am grounded. I am
Wait.
grounded.
Yeah.
But like at the same
Literally.
time though, like man, like
When I met you,
oh, dude,
so we've almost been together for 9 years now.
stop reminding me.
So I was 29. So I
9
was
years.
20. Yep, in April.
Yeah,
so
I
when
was
I
like
was
28,
29,
I
I met him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
when
just had a birthday when I met you,
When I brought him home to meet my parents,
Yeah.
he left.
dude.
My mom says, "Oh, he's nice. He's very personable. He's a nice kid."
This is when I still had hair. It was
How
thinning.
old is he? Like 45?
Yeah, this is when I had
She
hair.
thought-
It was thinning.
Really?
But
he
I
was
still had it.
27. And
Yeah,
she thought he
dude.
was 45.
Yeah,
but
dude.
then again, he came over in a nice suit.
Ah.
He had thinning hair. Like, I think he looks his age.
Yeah.
I do. But
Dude,
I told him, I was like, dude, apparently you look like you're in your mid-40s.
dude, I'm telling you, I actually look younger. Let me see.
Oh, my
let me switch to
goodness.
this. What camera is this?
Ryan, how old are
Is it
you?
8?
My cousin, 37.
7? Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
So I'm technically still. Well,
Sorry.
wait.
A millennial.
Yeah, technically, by the skin of my teeth.
Me
And
too.
we're elder millennials.
Elder millennials. Did you ever watch that stand-up?
No,
Oh, shoot.
but
what
that
is her
that phrase has
name?
been around
Like-
for a while now.
There was a comedian that I just watched.
Who was it, like Bobby
El-
Lee or something?
No, Eliza something.
Minnelli?
I've heard the
Eliza
name.
Minnelli?
A female?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her comedy, her stand-up was
I think
called
I saw that.
Elder
I
Millennial.
just hold it. I just.
There you go.
This is how we switch cameras now. This is how we do it now.
There is a program that'll switch on, like,
For you?
based off of who's talking.
Oh, that's nice.
But
We had something like that at CMSD when I worked there.
Really?
We had something similar like that. It was like when you're like in a setting with a bunch of people. Like if you're like in a conference room and you're
Yeah.
having a meeting with like another team like somewhere else.
yeah,
There was a camera up in the front of the room and there was like microphones in the ceiling and like these like plastic shield dividers or something. So like the computer knew who was talking and like
Well,
it
that's
recognized.
just like Zoom.
Yeah,
the
it-
person
yeah.
who's talking.
Zoom
well,
does it for
with
you, yeah.
Zoom,
Zoom or Teams, the light will go around the person's box.
Yeah.
right? But
Whoever's talking.
but they have individual microphones. What I'm saying is,
Oh.
you're sitting. You walked into a conference room, sat down at a desk,
And
and,
people are
just
just
started talking. And like the microphones on the ceiling, the way that they're made and shaped and tuned,
yeah.
that it and the camera too, that data, the computer, the program would automatically recognize who's talking, and it would take the camera and it would crop out everything. So like if you're sitting there talking, it would recognize that you're talking, and the camera up in the front of the room would focus on you. It was weird, man.
That is
It was
weird.
crazy, dude.
I've
It
seen
was,
that.
was
It
nuts.
moves automatically. I've seen that.
It would move automatically, but it also would crop out everything. Like, I mean, kind of how you could like zoom in with these cameras.
Yeah.
How you can like how on this view here. I don't know if I'm gonna hit it right.
It's AI.
Like how this camera here that I'm pointing at, that we're looking at.
Yeah.
How that camera is actually looking at a really wide angle, but you've zoomed it in to where, or you
Mhm.
cropped it to where it's just us. So like, it's weird, man. It's weird. Like,
It's the future.
dude, I gotta give it to like coders and like programmers. Like they just I don't see. I need to memorize like what these presets are. I don't like this program. I think it works
terrible.
good,
Yeah.
but like it's not very intuitive.
Oh, dude, if you look,
It's
only
not
got,
user friendly.
It's got 3 stars on the marketplace. Like when I download it, it says 3 stars because it's not. It's
wouldn't
like I
have
was
bought
saying with that.
I wouldn't have bought it. I would have found something different, dude.
Everything is it has to be in a perfect sequence or it will not work.
And you paid a subscription for this for what?
And you got
a year?
cameras that are dropping out.
Yeah, dude.
Like that doesn't make sense. Yeah, the year is almost up. I should probably look into OBS.
dude, I would definitely look into something better. You know what I was even thinking is like if we do like I just seen him. Me and Timmy, we were just at Walmart and we seen him like a stream deck
Mm-hmm.
where you got it's a board, it's a little mini board,
Yeah.
and it's got buttons
Mm-hmm.
to where like you can mute and turn on your mic. It's for streamers,
Okay.
and then it's even got like a 4-pad, like it's a mini one. It's got a 4-button pad. You just hit the button, man. It's just like a little punch pad. Hit the button, you can punch a sound effect or whatever, or you could macro whatever you want to it. Like you could tell
Yeah.
it, like you could assign whatever command you wanted to do. But like if you had something like that for this,
Mm-hmm.
like you could have like a stream deck where like you could have camera 1, camera 2, camera 3.
A buddy of mine sent
So-
me a link actually, and it's it's a piece of equipment that it's like a switcher, a camera switcher.
Yeah.
And they use it at our church or at King's Church because he does production. It's called here it is. It's a Blackmagic Design ATEM Mini Pro HDMI live streamer switcher. So
This is hardware or software?
it's a hardware. It's like a little.
Yeah.
It's like a
That's
little.
what we need, bro. Really.
Something like
Let me
this.
see it. I can't see it from there. Let me see.
It's just like a little,
exactly.
Yeah, just a
exactly.
little switcher.
Exactly.
And I could probably mount it right here or whatever. And,
Sure. You just punch it in. I mean, you got what do you got right now? Well, I mean, I brought my iPad, but
It works,
you
but-
you have physically you have 4 webcams.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Technically, that's a fourth
Well,
one.
you have 4 webcams, but then you also have your
1, 2, 3.
phone, your iPad, my iPad,
Any
so that's
tablet. Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
And then you could create other stuff. Like you got the split screen, but like
Well, the tablet. Yeah, you're gonna show.
But,
off
like,
just
dude,
these.
it's-
I was gonna bring the thing to it.
oh,
but
here
yeah,
we go.
That works too. If you want to.
Oh, here we go with the.
Where's your camera? Right
Show this one.
All right.
Uh-oh.
It went away.
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
All right, so Ryan asked for deviled eggs on Facebook. If you follow
That's so
him,
good.
so here they are.
There they are.
That was the microphone. Okay, go ahead.
There it is.
Yay! Now you have to eat one.
I gotta eat all of these.
All of them. One bite. Shove them all in your mouth. Go.
This is the deviled egg challenge.
The deviled egg challenge. Take the cellophane off.
No, dude, I will throw up, dude.
Take the
I ate
plastic off.
before we
They're
started.
good.
Well, just have one. Here, take the
Listen,
I'll take a screenshot of the video.
I have one suggestion.
Take this off.
Yeah, you can take that off. I don't care.
I have one
I'll
suggestion
try one.
for all deviled eggs, not just yours, babe, but like all deviled eggs.
I don't care.
No. For all deviled eggs, I feel like all deviled eggs should have
They're like chips,
bacon
you
bits
can't
in it.
just eat one.
I've had deviled eggs with bacon bits, and it is the best.
Really?
I really feel like all deviled eggs should come with bacon bits mixed in.
Really?
Really, I'm telling you, it's the best. It's so good. I mean, it does add a little bit more texture because it's bacon bits. I mean, there's gonna be like those little crunchy bits in there,
Yeah.
but the flavor. Oh my gosh, dude! B&E, bro. B&E all day. Bacon and eggs all day.
Your phone
I didn't even
dropped.
think about that.
You just dropped your phone.
Your
by the
phone
way.
dropped.
You got a floor view.
Thank you.
Here, pass it this way. I'll take one.
Heck
Thank you,
yeah,
sir.
man.
She fed me one over the break.
And I got chips and French onion dip over there too.
Oh my
Oh, I
god!
know. So, does everyone want to see me eat like crazy? Because that's not a good idea. I don't look like this because I don't like to eat.
We gotta
okay?
do more foodies on here. We gotta do.
Yeah.
I only once.
More. That's like all we do. It's our only bit.
Well, I mean, like,
Our only bit is food.
I mean, one where we're like a challenge, or like, I did a taco, the flaming taco thing. That this past summer, I did just trying to. It was more like a review of the
Okay.
flaming. I'll be honest with you, man. Ever since that episode I did where I reviewed the
So good.
volcano taco,
So good.
haven't had a good experience at Taco Bell ever since. Because
Oh,
it's
man.
really- every time I go there, I don't like it. Last time I went there, I ordered, I think it was a number 1, which is the 3 tacos.
Mm-mm.
3 tacos, right? Isn't it just 3 tacos and
That's a
I
number.
think the number 1 is the regular tacos. The number 3
yeah,
is
No, I think it's a number 9. No, is it?
just regular tacos?
the number 3 is like
a
the 3
drink
soft
and-
tacos.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so
3
whatever
soft
I
tacos,
got,
a drink, and
I thought
what
I
is it?
got 3 tacos coming my way. Instead, I had 1 taco and a freaking bean burrito. And I hate those things.
You got somebody's different. You don't like beans?
I ate it, but it's not my favorite.
You don't
because
like
I didn't
beans?
I didn't want to go back to Taco Bell and complain,
Oh.
and then by the time I get back, it's gonna be cold anyways. So I just ate
You
But
it.
then
live in a
they're
good
gonna let
neighborhood, though. You could complain, and they'll take care of you.
They
They're
would
gonna
have,
let you
but
keep it. Normally, if they give you something, because
Yeah.
I was at okay.
they'll let you order. They'll give you the order, and
Dude,
it's
I got a
free.
whole extra pizza from Marco's when I complained. 'Cause
Really?
They totally messed up my order.
Mm.
I was
and I
gonna
was
say I was
like,
at the bar
"Listen, my kid-
yesterday.
I was like, listen, do I bring this pizza back up there or no? And they're like, yeah, you can bring it back up. I'm like,
You're just going
Okay,
to throw it
well,
away.
I'm telling you right now, my kids are hungry. They're mad. Dude, I went to go open the pizza. My grandfather already took 3 slices out of it. I was like,
Aw.
I'm sorry, man. I was like, I want my pizza that
As
I
long as
ordered.
it's not all gone.
But
Yeah.
still, like, I took it back up there, and they're like, listen, we're just going to throw it away, so if you want to keep it, go ahead and keep it. I'm like, yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah,
Fine.
let's
Like,
keep it,
don't
yeah.
waste it. But,
Yeah, they
but
do.
dude, my kids were so mad. They were like, I wanted pizza. I wanted pizza. I'm like, go ahead, take a pizza. Just eat it. I was like, it's not what you wanted, but
Right.
I was
That's
at
I was like,
the-
we were all starving that day, and like, we weren't waiting for you to do your job.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
a pizza shop, dude. Come on, man.
Right.
I was at the bar yesterday, Lush Kelly, and
I was there too, Lush Tim.
yeah,
not proud
the
of it.
I saw,
bartender.
the photo.
Oh, the darts.
There was
Yeah.
photos. Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Sorry
I
if
was
I got you
so
in
mad.
trouble.
Oh my god. Don't.
Well, the bartender gave
I'm
me
not
the
even gonna
wrong
say anything.
shot,
So
and
mad.
she's like, "Well, do you want it anyway? Since I gave you the wrong one." I said, "Honestly, no, I don't, because I ordered what I wanted." You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But that's every restaurant, every bar, every
But like one of the
should be.
whatever.
rules is you don't
They
mix.
will give you, they'll make it right. Well,
Yeah.
what are you going to do with the old one? What are you going to do with the one that you made wrong or
Yeah,
don't want?
The,
They're going to
the
throw
food-
it away.
Yeah, they
but
do
like
it
you
all the
ordered
time.
whiskey and they gave you
She
vodka.
gave me vodka. And I was
So like, I mean,
Ooh,
one of the
alcohol's
rules, if you're
different.
drinking, yeah, right. So like, if you're
Yeah.
drinking, you don't mix. You're not supposed to mix like,
dark and light.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because it makes you sick. So like, for those listening, you don't know what you don't know.
I got a
So
funny.
now you know.
I got a funny
Liquor
story.
before
Kind of
beer. You're
kind of
in
goes
the
with Tim when anytime you talk about your grandma's accent. My grandma has a similar accent, but it's not.
Yeah?
She's
Is it
from
Puerto
West
Rican?
Virginia. It's
Oh,
not-
West Virginia
No,
grandma.
yeah, it's not as thick.
Can you imitate it?
I'm gonna try. So we
All
were
right.
we were at dinner. We went on
I'm ready.
Easter Sunday, and they're very against drinking. They're
Sure.
very Pentecostal, very against drinking. So
Are they the type that won't go to a restaurant that has a bar?
yes.
Okay.
Now, ever since my
Really?
grandfather died, we go where we want. I hate to,
Right.
I hate
Like
to
they
say
won't
that.
go to.
He was
so-
always the one.
So for instance,
He was the
go to.
preacher.
They won't go to Applebee's, Outback, TGI Fridays.
Anywhere with alcohol.
Anywhere with
because
a-
all of them
Any-
have a
without
bar.
alcohol or with a bar.
Yep.
Like,
All of them have a bar, so you can't go there.
okay.
So this was
But Ryan's doesn't have a bar.
this was funny.
Wow, really?
Yeah, we used to go there all the time, or any of those
Yeah.
buffets. So this
Yep.
is funny. We're
I miss Ryan's.
we're at this whatever. It was like one of those hotel things on Easter Sunday where they have like a banquet inside of a
Yeah.
freaking Radisson or something.
Yeah.
So like we're there and and it was like a really nice place too, like a golfing place in the back. Anyways,
have bars though.
my they say, what would you like for drink? What would you like to drink? Oh, water with lemon. My grandmother,
Mimosa.
I like some iced tea. I like some iced tea.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and
That's not bad.
they-
That's not bad. That's not bad.
So that's what the lady that was taking our order. She said I'd like some Oski. Which is like, so they brought a wine glass, and she goes,
Oh no.
"Oh no, I said iced tea." And no,
that's what I
I
got you. Oski.
The Oski, and they
No,
go,
iced
"Oh."
tea. It's like, no, that's what I got. Oski.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh no, I don't drink. We don't drink." So the lady was like, "Oh, I'll make sure I'll take care of that." So she probably had to drink it and maybe pay for it or
Yeah,
something.
right.
But with alcohol, that's a big no. Have you ever
Oh, man.
have you ever seen the I want to say it was Deuce Bigelow.
Male
where-
Gigolo.
Yeah. And there's a scene where he goes in a bar and Norm Macdonald's like, he's the bartender. He's like, "Hey, what can I get for you?" He's like, "Yeah, can I get a I don't know, probably like a Long Island iced tea and something else." Then he takes the drink. He's like, "How much?" He's like, "That would be $13." He spits it back. He's like, let me get something else. And he orders something else. And he's like, "That would be $29.50." He's like, "Well, no. What I said was I wanted to cancel my original order and just stick with this." He's like, "How about this? If you don't pay for both of these drinks, I'm going to take the swizzle straw. It's going to go right up your pee hole."
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
god.
I haven't seen that movie.
He's like, $29.50 it was?
Oh, my
yeah, that's
gosh.
best. I love Norm Macdonald.
The
He
only
was
line I
hilarious.
remember is when he walked in and he's like, there was like this
Oh, the
really big black lady on the
steak.
bed, and he's like, I think there's been a mistake. And she's like, "Did you just say steak?"
Did you just say steak? He's like, "No, mistake."
No, it's a mistake.
That was
Did
bad.
you
That was
just
the
say
best.
steak, honey?
And she pulled like a chicken wing out.
Oh yeah, she did. I haven't
love
seen that
that
movie in
movie.
so long.
Oh, that's.
I've been meaning to watch Orange County again.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I keep.
There's a lot of references to
I
it
keep
on
quoting
here.
it.
We are the same height. That is me.
Hey, Sean, we are the same height. That is neat.
It's so good,
It's such a
man.
good movie.
Jack Black.
Like it's a B movie, but it's so good.
I know.
It's. I think it's underrated.
I love the music is all by
Yep.
Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys. All that stuff. That's Beach Boys music.
I did not
Which
know
is the
that.
one guy. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Fun
man.
fact, I did not know that.
Yeah, all the music. And then except for I think some Foo Fighters is in there, and then there's like some pretty cool songs. I think there's like oh man, that come my lady, come
Yeah,
my
yeah.
lady. Yeah, that
When
super-
all the cheerleaders are dancing to it.
Yeah, come on,
All
man.
the future
Oh,
strippers
man.
are dancing to it.
What was that song? That Butterfly?
Crazy Town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy Town.
All right.
That was like 99, 2000, man.
Yeah.
That was the glory days of
Mm.
life, man.
So yeah, I watched a couple movies here recently. I just rewatched. You mentioned. I forget what the name of the game you just talked about. You said it was like the British version of GTA.
Getaway.
Getaway, dude. I just made her watch. I didn't make her watch it, but I just watched Scarface. I haven't
For the first time?
No.
I had never seen
I've
it.
never seen it either.
You've
dude,
never seen it.
Listen,
No.
it's on Netflix until
I know.
December 31st. Watch it.
Wow.
Watch
gonna
it.
go
Watch
away.
it. I'm telling
Really?
you. Watch it. It's worth it.
It's long, isn't it?
It's almost 3 hours. Yeah,
Wow.
it's 2
Yeah,
hours
but
and
it's
50
not.
minutes.
It's not bad. Like
But
when
these
you
days,
have a
everything's
long,
3
I'm,
hours.
I'm telling you.
It
This
is.
podcast is going to be 3 hours.
I'm
but
telling
when
you.
you have a movie that's 3 hours but worth the watch, it,
Dude,
it goes by.
This is a 3-hour
true.
movie from '83. I think this movie came out.
Yeah, it was.
Before we were even born.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you.
Michelle Pfeiffer, I guess.
Yeah,
was in it?
yeah.
And she looked good in that
She
movie.
did. Oh yeah, it was a young Michelle
Yeah.
Pfeiffer. She
Very
looked. She's
young.
looking good now too. Even.
But Ryan, fist bump, man. I've never seen it either.
Never saw it.
I'm telling
made
you,
me watch
it's
it.
worth it. I mean, it is a cult classic.
Mhm.
It's actually Anthony Munoz. It's his favorite movie. Like it's
Well,
like
yeah,
his favorite
it's
movie.
a lot of hip hop culture. A
But
lot
dude-
of rappers love Scarface.
Dude,
for
I'm
whatever
telling you,
reason.
watch it. You play GTA 3.
Yeah, a lot of it's based off of that
Dude.
movie.
I did not even realize that the music in GTA 3. So like I knew the newer
Oh,
ones.
I didn't know
so
that.
so in the newer GTA 4 and 5. So like if you turn the radio on, if you're driving in a car and
You
you're
can
driving around,
Yeah.
they have real like actual music. Like
Yeah,
like the,
with
like
fake
the songs
DJs
that.
in between, yeah.
Yeah, but the music is like actual.
I had the
songs.
soundtrack. I literally had the CDs.
Dude.
To GTA
And
or
with the fake stuff in between,
Did you-
yes.
Listen.
I listened to it.
I figured I learned how to mod my GTA 4 game,
Mm-hmm.
and I had all of my songs, my playlist, all my songs, because I was playing it on my computer. I wasn't playing it on the Xbox. I was playing it through my computer,
Mm-hmm.
and I modded the folder, and I had all of my dude. I had Under Oath playing in on my car radio.
Oh,
while
that's
I was
sweet.
while
I
was
didn't know you could do that.
While I had Under Oath. I had like Newfound Glory and like. Limp Bizkit and Reliant K all playing in
I
the
think-
car while I was playing while I was driving. It was
This
weird.
is
All
the
of my-
music I want to listen to.
yeah, it was, dude. It was wild.
That's crazy.
But dude, I did not realize until I watched this movie that like almost all of the songs that are in Scarface is in GTA 3. Like you could turn on the one radio. It's like, come gimme yeah yo, buzz let me yeah yo. Like
Huh.
I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, I know that song. It's like, she's on fire.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
those are all real songs. Like I never
They
heard
were
those
all
songs
in the
before in my
movie.
life until I
Yeah.
played GTA 3.
Yeah.
They're all in the movie, bro.
Oh yeah, I know those are real.
I didn't know that. I didn't know. I didn't know.
I
you
think
don't know
I
what you
think
don't
She's
know.
on Fire is Pat Benatar or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
It's all 80s stuff. Yeah, because there was like the outfields in there, and there was that song. I don't wanna lose your love
Yeah.
tonight.
That's a good song.
Yeah, dude, that's a good song. We covered. I was in a band and we covered that song
I think that's
because
38 special, isn't it?
no, it's the Outfields.
The outfields.
The
Oh,
Outfields they had because I had that CD. It was the only good song of theirs on the whole CD. Then they had another song. It was like, dun, 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 dun. It started the same way as that song. I'm like, wait, this is.
We were listening to Van Halen last night when I was getting ready before we went out.
Nice.
I was in the shower
No.
and I was like, what's that song?
no, that's the second
Ah,
time
dang
you've
it!
messed
Yeah,
it
it
up.
is. I'm sorry. Shame on me.
Led Zeppelin.
Oh my God.
Led Zeppelin.
I'm an idiot.
He goes, "Oh, is this Van Halen?" I said, "No."
And I knew
"Oh,
it wasn't.
yeah, oh,
I knew
yeah."
it wasn't.
It's the second time.
And
he
I was
did it.
like,
Jeez.
and like in my head,
Ah.
I had a picture in my head of an actual Led Zeppelin, and I could not think of the name.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, Van
Jeez.
Halen."
I was like, "Oh, is that Van Halen?" He's like, "No." I was like, "No,
Van Hagar?
Van Halen. Yeah. Sammy Hagar. What? No. Dude. What is it? Whole Lot of Love. Dude, I freaking love that song.
Oh, that is a good song.
The
man.
drums in that song.
Oh yeah.
The time, because it's like in like 5/4 or something.
You said 3-5.
I said 3/5. It's in 5/4. It's in 5/4. It's weird timing.
It's a weird. Yeah.
It's really weird timing, and dude, it's just so good.
And then
man.
that solo
so
is just all cymbals and
it's
stuff.
It's so good.
Goes on for like 3 minutes. It's just.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got bongos into the beginning of that like
It's
the
so
breakdown
good.
where like
Yeah.
it's like the interlude part of it where it's just
Well,
like
you were telling me something. You watched a
did.
YouTube short or something about it.
Yup. And I want to go
Bonham,
back and
man.
find it. And like they was talking about how like, because I don't know if that's the album, but they recorded like in a house somewhere, and they were all like messed up, and they were all like, and they just like started playing, and like the drummer for that, I don't know what his name
John
is.
Bonham.
That's John Bonham.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. I don't follow them enough. Like I love them. I mean, I know they're
It's been dead 30 years.
I know-
Or 40
listen.
years actually.
Led Zeppelin, Van Halen, Eddie Van Halen. I mean, I know him very well. I shouldn't say very well.
Even
You know
them.
him very well.
I know him personally.
He's dead
inside and out. I know him.
Oh God.
Such a
No,
crazy thing.
dude. He's a phenomenal guitar player, dude.
But to
Like,
name your band off after your guitar player, I guess they must have
That's-
thought his name was really cool.
Yeah.
Eddie
And they're
Van
like,
Halen,
"Do you have a
EVH,
sweet name? Because we're just gonna name our band off of your last name."
Timmy Wayne Campbell. I mean, I guess it could work as a band name.
That'd be like a country band name.
Timmy Wayne Campbell.
Yeah, it's like a solo.
Live and in person this summer, come see Timmy Wayne Campbell at the Brown Stadium.
Brown Stadium.
You don't
Dude,
want to lose my
you know what's
love.
sad?
What's fine?
MGK sold out Brown Stadium like 2 years ago. Now he played the Grog Shop the other day.
What?
Oh my God.
It was a pop-up
The
show.
Grog Shop?
But yeah, ever been there? It's super
Yes,
small.
I have been there, yes. several
Compared to
times.
Brown Stadium.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You
Oh my
sell
God.
out Brown. I mean, that's a
It's like somebody's house.
a fall down the. It is. It's, like a house show.
it's like a trap house rave. Like
yeah.
Oh, dude.
But I heard it was 2 nights.
Was there people
They
there?
had to do 2 shows because it was
I'm
yeah,
sure
probably
there
packed.
were.
It was
'Cause
sold out.
Coventry. I mean, dude, Coventry is a spot, dude. I mean,
It is.
That, it is. It is.
But that's a small venue.
Have you ever been over in Coventry area?
Yeah, you took me to the Mongolian barbecue.
No, I'm talking like to go hang out, like at
Oh,
night,
no,
like
no,
like
no,
the night,
never-
like the nightlife.
No, I went
Oh.
there
It's-
with you, and
It's
I
like
went
West
there to go
Six.
see.
It's
A lot
almost
of-
like West.
lot of
It's almost like West
clubs.
Six.
I went there to go see
a lot of
Rocky
hoochie
Horror.
mamas.
No, we went to go see Rocky Horror at the Cedar
That-
Lake.
That
That's
theater.
not.
Mhm.
That's not what. That's not Coventry.
Ye-
Yeah, and the restaurant.
Yes,
The
is.
theater's right next to the Grog Shop.
yes,
like
it
right-
is.
Right
It's
there. in
around
that
the
same-
corner.
Yeah.
It's all in the same area.
It's all in that one corner
Where
right
did-
there.
We must have parked like in the back or
On
something. because
what is
I
that
don't-
street?
It's in the same area.
Whatever.
Well, anyways,
It's Coventry.
It's
Coventry.
all
It's
Cleveland
all Coventry.
Heights, whatever.
you're supposed to covet things there.
Yeah,
Coventry.
I
yeah.
don't know. I don't know. All I know is my band played there a couple weeks ago, and we sold. Not
Grog
us,
Shop?
but the show was sold out. It's that's how small it is. You can only
Yeah.
once it gets to like over 200 people, you're cut off. No one can come in.
Ryan,
Then the B side, you go down there and you just chill.
we've
Yeah.
never
Ain't nothing going on down there.
we've never come to see your band.
I know.
perform. Like,
I know. You guys have to
tell
come out
us
next time.
When?
Dude,
I know.
Listen.
Let him know.
I do.
The
I,
reason-
I
listen,
do
and
announce it on
I'm
you.
not making excuses.
Oh,
Listen, I'm not making
My bad.
excuses. The reason why is because, like, I mean, I have my kids every other weekend,
Yeah, this is
and-
your only free time right now.
and like, yeah. So usually
I
when
get it.
when I don't have the kids, I'm
Right.
either over here hanging out
Right.
or like I have something else planned. Like I usually don't, especially in the summertime. I don't have.
video games.
No, I try to do that
I'm
during
gonna
the.
call you out.
No, I try to play my video games during the week so that way my weekend I'm like not jonesing to get online and play some games. But
No, but I
It
really
happens.
do want to.
It happens.
I really do want to come see your band.
Yeah.
I know
That'd be
you've
awesome.
had.
dude,
I'm
I'm into live
you
music. I love
promote
to
it
come out.
everywhere, and I've always like
There was
Why don't we go?
There was a show that we had at House of Blues, and they asked us if we could guarantee to get 50 people there. And remember,
Is that the
remember
one I
you
was trying to
talking
sell?
about that.
you were trying to get you and your son, and you guys were all going to come. And then I found out that it
I
was
had
an 18 and over show.
Yeah.
And then Timmy couldn't come, and yeah, that puts the kibosh on stuff, man. When they put age restrictions on stuff,
Yeah.
and I
I
think it
get
was,
why though. I mean, I understand it.
well, that specific stage.
but like, if
But
I'm
I
his
think
dad, if I'm
that
his dad, and I'm bringing my 15-year-old
Yeah,
with me,
come on,
then
dude.
But I think that if
You know, whatever,
you
back up.
guys should have the ruling on age limit. If you're not up there
right.
saying,
but the thing
you
is he's
know-
not the only band playing. That's the problem.
well,
Yeah.
okay.
That's why
We were
that's why
open.
the
I get
that, I
venue
get that.
the venue has their own like they
Rules.
have their own laws
Policies, yeah.
like they're like
Yeah.
they have their own policies and like laws and age
Right.
restrictions and everything like that goes beyond whatever the band says. Like
Yeah.
the band isn't like running the venue.
right, we could
You know
be
what I'm
like,
saying?
we're
Like,
I'm just saying,
refusing
if
to
it was
play. Okay.
I
yeah, if it
understand
was
where you're coming from,
only
but
you, then
yeah.
whatever. But
Yeah.
like we were watching a stand-up maybe a couple of weeks ago, or maybe it was just me, but this guy was it might have been Matt Rife, and
Oh, you watched that?
there was like yes, and it
Yeah.
was hysterical. I think it was, but they
I
had
see
like
him on YouTube all the time, and I'm like,
they had
let's
like a
watch
12
it.
or a
It's sweet.
13-year-old in the audience, and he
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
"Why are you here?"
No,
Like,
that
you
was
know
that
what
was
I
John
mean?
Mulaney. That was John Mulaney.
It was John Mulaney.
It was John Mulaney's. Yeah.
Okay, but like if
Yeah.
I'm okay with
It
my
was.
kid
He's like,
listening
he's like,
to
how old are
that-
you? He's like, okay, well, shut your ears. He's like, because you don't
Yeah,
need to know about
he's
this.
gonna talk about a whole bunch
Yeah.
of whatever.
He
But,
was
like,
talking
if
about his
I'm
rehab
okay
stint and
with
everything.
that,
Yeah.
then you know, I know not everyone's the same as me, but
Yeah.
you know, pubs, bars,
Right,
clubs
right.
all have their own restrictions.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking of rehab, I got a really funny joke. So while we were up at our local watering hole last night, they have a box on the bar.
Oh my
It
god.
says letters to Santa. It's just like this like little tiny box.
Uh-huh.
And I guess they had Post-it notes on the bar, and like people were like writing little notes to Santa.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, like it was a lot of it was so inappropriate, you know. But there was some really funny stuff in there.
Yeah.
And there was this one, and I ended up taking it. I opened up the box, like I opened up the door, and I took everything out. And I was reading it last night. There's a bunch of people sitting there at the bar, and I'm reading these things out loud.
Uh-huh.
And I ended up taking the Post-it note. I'm like, I'm taking this home. I'm putting it on my desk. Like it's just hilarious.
That's hilarious.
What has 9 arms and needs rehab?
Needs 9 arms and needs rehab.
What has 9 arms and needs rehab?
Someone's answer was Walmart, but that's not right.
Man, I'm so bad with
Def
riddles.
Leppard.
Nah.
So,
I don't
Dude.
get it.
because the drummer lost his arm.
Ah.
The drummer only has 1 arm.
That's true. Okay, that's right.
So what has 9 arms and needs rehab? Def Leppard.
I
But
remember.
I appreciated the joke because the person who wrote it, they wrote Def Leppard in the style that Def Leppard's written.
Mhm.
Like they wrote it in that font, like that weird font that they had there. Like they write their
then
name.
that's the
Yeah, they
giveaway.
wrote it the right, like it looks like their label. And then later on in the night, I read the joke again, and there was some other people there. And some dude's like, you know what's crazy about that? It's like Motley Crue, the drummer from them the drummer for Motley Crue has 3 arms, and the one from Def Leppard only has 1,
What?
and he's just as good. I don't understand.
3 arms? Was he talking about his dick?
Yeah,
Was he really?
Yeah.
Why did I just know exactly where he was going?
Dude, as soon as he said 3 arms, I was like, oh my God, dude. Yeah, I knew exactly where he was going with that. It was
Was
like
that- was
the
that like
drummer
a-
from Motley Crue has 3 arms, but the one from Def Leppard has 1 arm, and they're just as good. Why is Motley Crue so much more popular?
Why
I
did?
was like, oh, geez, here we go.
Why does he know that? Why?
Well, because the video
Oh, what video? I don't.
with Pam Anderson and and
yes,
Tommy Lee?
Yes, I should have.
he's
known.
like,
Did you ever watch that Pam and Tommy on?
I
Hulu?
never, no.
Dude,
I've
it's
never watched. I've heard about it. I've
hilarious.
never watched it.
Dude, you need to watch it.
I
There's
never
a
even seen the video I just referenced. I didn't even see
There's
that.
a
so.
scene where Tommy Lee has a full-on conversation with his dick, and it's just talking.
It's
to
like
him.
his own person, dude.
It's like his.
From
and-
what I've been told, it's like a whole nother person.
Dude, that was great. Seth Rogen was in it. He played the guy that found the tape and started duplicating or got it out there, and
What movie?
it's just the Pam and
We were
Tommy
talking about
Lee
Oh, your dad watched it.
TV series.
You know what my dad watches?
Yeah, because he was obsessed with Kickstart My Heart after he watched it.
Oh yeah, with the double bass.
Well, there's
He
a
was
scene
obsessed.
where he's fake playing drums. The actor, he's like fake playing drums. Like they did a good job making it look like he was playing, and he's hitting the
Yeah.
cymbals at the right part. But you could tell, like dude, that dude's
Yeah.
not. They're not even honing in on like what he's playing. He's just like it was terrible. I'm like,
I've seen YouTube shorts where the one is a guy, he's a drummer, and he's like, what they're actually playing, and it's like cartoon animations, and it's like like when you see cartoons and they're playing drums in the cartoon,
yeah,
and it doesn't match anything that's actually being played. So
Not at
like
all.
like when you watch old Scooby Doo when they do those crossovers with like Josie and the Pussycats. I don't know if you've ever seen those.
yeah.
Where like because
the
they used to.
Jetsons come in. or
Yeah, or
whatever,
like, well, like there was like, well, Josie and the Pussycats is a band,
Mhm.
and like they'd be like playing music,
But it's
and, like,
not even close. Yeah,
and like
I
you
know.
watch the animation, and what they're actually playing does not line up with
No,
the audio at all. So what this guy does is he actually plays what they're playing, the
Oh,
animation.
jeez.
It's so bad. But
Oh, that
that's just one
is.
example, but there's many. That's what that sounds like. But
that's funny.
oh man, I was about to say something. It was
It's so
actually, yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying. It's funny how much free time people have in their hands.
I
They
actually
should do something
appreciate
like that.
stuff like that. I feel like that's good content. But yeah,
Yeah.
like you think about the time that went into somebody creating that.
It's
But
a lot of time.
I appreciate the content.
Have you seen these videos of someone? It'd be like some dude. He'll start with like a. It'd be like.
And he'll loop it,
And it's looping. And
and he'll loop it, and then he'll play something else. Oh yeah, I've seen lots of those.
Well, a lot of those are fake. A lot of those are just acting out something he recorded. So he recorded it all, and it's just he's playing the parts, but he recorded it like that, and it's just to record that and have the
It
the
doesn't come out.
cinematics and everything down pat, dude. That would just be impossible to be
It
able to
doesn't
do
come
that.
out that good.
I've seen the ones
Like
where
raw,
like
it doesn't come out that good. I
I've seen
think it takes a lot of readjusting and whatnot.
I've
I
seen.
don't know.
I've seen videos where like guys have been like on that like chat roulette, but now it's like Omegle or something. I think the name
Yeah.
of it is, where like they will have like somebody else that they like they match you up with like so for people who don't know, it's I've never done it, so I don't know exactly how it works, but they match you up with like a random person that's also wanting to chat. So it's like
Yeah.
a video chat with a random person, and they're a musician. And usually the videos that I've seen is like it's always been the same guy,
Yeah.
and like he's got like a keyboard, a guitar, and a drum set, and he's got this loop pedal, and he like, so what do you want to hear? And the person's like, I want to hear like I don't know, Fat Lip by Sum 41. And like he was like, and he'll just like start with like you did like what you just did, and he'll just start like layering
Yeah, and
live
it's looping or whatever.
on Omegle. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe some of them are fake,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah, some of them are real.
but like, I mean, for those, I mean, I would think that's pretty legit. I mean, maybe I don't know.
I think that
I don't know.
I believe that the artist probably did record it, but I think that when they go to do it, they're shooting it like a music video. Like this is a music
Yeah.
video for this song that I covered or recorded.
Yeah, music
And it's
videos
a little
are totally fake.
deceiving because they usually don't put that in the. It's just here's a cover of this.
Music videos
Look
are
how
usually lip
sweet I am.
synced. They're
Have you seen the new South Park episode? Oh my
I
god,
don't watch South Park.
dude!
Is it the Pandaverse?
No, there's a new one. It
No.
literally dropped like the day it dropped. I watched it because I've been on vacation all week, so I guess you wouldn't have seen it. So it's called. You remember how Jake Paul had that thing called Prime energy drink, and it's not for kids.
I just bought one for my son today.
They said it's not for kids because there's so much caffeine.
There's
and
no
stuff in 'em.
caffeine in them.
There's whatever
no,
is
there's
in them
two
is bad.
different. There's two
There's an
different
energy drink
kinds.
one, and then there's like a like
Okay.
a Gatorade flavored one.
They recalled
The
one of them.
The Gatorade one is like in the bottles that's like rounded.
Yeah.
The energy drink one looks like a seltzer or like a can, like a
Yeah.
Red Bull. It's like in a Red Bull can, like the 12-ounce cans.
Yeah.
But
Well-
there's no caffeine. When I bought it, the guy at the counter, he was like, oh yeah, we get these all the time. There's not for kids. And I'm like,
He probably doesn't know that.
and I told him,
changed
well, there's
it.
no caffeine in it. He actually pulled it out of. He already bagged it. He pulled it out of the bag and looked at it. He's like, oh, there's a lot of potassium though. I don't think kids are supposed to have a lot of potassium. I'm like,
What?
You gotta go watch that potassium.
dude, my kid eats bananas every day. Like, what are you
Right.
talking about? Come on,
Right.
potassium.
He didn't know that they recalled it and then they re-released it. But anyways, this South Park episode, they were calling it cred. You got your cred, bro?
Got your cred,
You got your cred?
Hey, bro.
And everyone's got their cred. And this one kid, he doesn't have any cred. He has a fake cred, and it's like, they open it, and Cartman's like, this is apple juice, sick. It's like not even the real thing. Well, the whole thing was like,
It tastes good. I tried it. Every one that I bought for my kids, I've tasted every one of them, and they taste pretty good.
yeah.
Not
I mean,
bad.
I'll never ever have it.
It's not
but-
bad.
Yeah.
He bought the lemon lime one today. It tastes pretty good.
I
Well,
don't
it's-
like them.
The red,
It's
white,
just
and
kinda
blue is
like-
like the bomb pops.
Yeah.
It tastes just like the bomb
Really?
pops, dude. It was a seasonal. It was a exclusive. It was the red, white, and blue
It's for
label.
like July, right?
Dude, yeah, it tasted just like the popsicle, bro.
Wow.
It was so good. It was so good.
Mm.
But the lemon lime one that he got today, it tasted like lemon lime gelato almost, like a Italian ice. Like
Yeah.
Italian ice. That's kind of what it tastes
Italian
like.
See,
ice
I
and
can't.
gelato is so different.
I can't have any potassium.
No, Italian ice is gelato. That's what gelato is Italian ice.
It is a form, yeah.
It's the same thing.
It's a form of gelato.
Italian ice is
Italian
lemon flavored gelato. Look it up. I promise
Well,
you.
gelato is kind of like ice
Gelato's
cream
like an
too.
ice cream. Italian
No.
ice is like a
Nope.
shaved ice. Yes.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Well,
If
gonna
I'm wrong,
fact
I'm
check
wrong. But
you
I'm
on
telling
that.
you, I'm telling you.
I'm wrong, but I'm telling
Italian ice. Italian ice is a
In
is
my
a
mind, I'm not wrong.
Italian ice is a specific name brand.
Well, yeah, maybe that is Italian. Yeah, go ahead.
Italian
Look it
ice
up.
is like Italian ice is like Pepsi. Like it's a brand.
It's
Italian ice
cola.
is a brand. You're right. It's
Like, you
it's
ever
a-
have just cola?
right. It's a brand. But Pepsi's a
RC
cola.
Cola.
Pepsi's a cola. RC's a cola.
Yeah.
Coke is a cola. Like, but Italian ice is a name brand.
Italian.
It's
Italian.
It's how my
Oh,
it's how my
the
grandparents say.
That
it.
Italian.
Italian.
Hey, Timmy, can you give me the Italian dressing?
Maybe you
I
look.
want to put it on my Doritos.
Maybe you look. Maybe
I
you
need
look,
it on my Doritos. Give me that
Doritos.
Flaherty pillar.
Ooh, that's salty.
But
That
no,
just
man,
sounds
dude,
salty.
Italian ice is a name brand lemon gelato. I'm telling you, like a
You
lemon
might be
lime or
right.
lemon gelato. I'm telling you, if
I've
you've
had-
ever had lemon gelato,
Gelato comes out much more dense than ice cream or Italian ice.
Oh, so it sounds like it's two different.
what does that
things.
mean?
It means that it's not full of air. So like ice cream is nothing but air. It's like 70% air.
It's
That's
whipped cream.
It's cream.
It's
And then
whipped
gelato.
cream.
I went to a
Frozen
gelato
whipped
place.
cream.
I went to a gelato place when I was living in Lakewood, and they
Dude,
gave me,
Little Italy.
dude, they gave me a little thing like this. It took
Yeah.
me like forever to eat because it's all dense. It's all like you take a little spoonful. It's very sweet.
The
It's-
only time I've ever eaten lemon ice is at a baseball game.
Yeah, me too.
It's
Well,
the
I used
only
to,
time I've ever
we used to
ordered it.
buy those. They had
Okay.
that little thing that
Only
came
time
off.
I've ever eaten it is at a baseball game.
You,
bro.
you lick the lid of it.
Yep,
It's like
and they
all,
give you that
like,
wooden
syrupy.
spoon. You give you that
You know what
wooden
I'm talking
spoon.
And they give you that spoon.
Ew, I hate
They give
the
you that
wooden
saxophone
spoon.
reed
It's
that you got to eat your food
gross.
with.
Yeah, you can taste nothing but wood.
Okay. Italian ice is similar to sorbet and snow cones, which I said,
Okay.
but differs from American style sherbet.
Sorbet.
Sorbet,
sherbet.
sherbet, same
Sherbet.
Sorbet.
thing. Same thing.
I have a joke. Hold on. In that it does not contain dairy or
I already know the joke.
egg ingredients. He
I already
does.
know the
All right,
joke.
Ryan. Here's the joke. We
All
already
right.
cleared the air.
Hit me.
So, well, it's not a joke. It's more just a
I don't know why I think it's so funny. Like
It is so funny.
I don't know why it's killing me.
So, Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Bert asks Ernie,
Are
"Hey,
you
you
gay?
want
Oh, sorry,
you
go ahead. Because I am. The end.
asks
Keep going. Sorry. I just derailed a
no
little
one
bit.
can hear the laugh. It's silent. It's so funny. So Bert asks Ernie, "Hey, do you want some ice cream?" And Ernie says, "Sure, Bert."
Sherbert. Sherbert.
That took me way too long to get it.
Sure,
Sherbert.
Bert.
Sherbert.
It's so stupid. It's so
Man.
stupid, but for some reason it
That's a good one.
I love it.
Why was the snowman
Sherbert.
sorting
His carrots.
his carrots?
He was picking his
He
nose.
was picking his nose. Picking his nose.
But
Man.
I love those.
I got a
jokes.
I got a database full of all these dad jokes.
Dad.
My database.
Yeah, where's your
And the-
shirt?
oh yeah, you
Nah,
did wear
that
one
shit's
time on
dirty.
here.
It's in a week full of laundry that's somewhere buried
Dude.
in our
What did-
basement.
What did the ghost say to the bee?
Would the ghost say to the bee?
Oh, come
Mm-hmm.
on. You know this.
Very simple.
Booby.
Booby!
I got it.
Oh, this show's PG-13.
Boobies.
Booby.
I love it.
We
I
just
like
made
that
it PG-13 with
That's
that
my-
joke.
Yep.
That
My
joke
kids
just
love
upped
it.
the
I
ante.
love that joke. It's so funny.
Oh, man.
I love it.
How do you make a tissue dance? Gotta put a little boogie in it.
Yeah.
Gotta put a little boogie in it.
Put a little boogie in it. That's a good one. That's an old one.
Buzz, give me a yo.
Oh, stop.
Man.
Dude. Yeah, that was a good
Yeah,
movie.
man.
Sorry, I know. I go back to that.
So what's your favorite? I'll ask you guys some questions I asked Allie the other day. I had my friend Allie on. She's a doll. She's on the Scott and Allie morning show on Q106 over in upstate New York.
As
So
a
I'll give her
guest,
another.
or-
Yeah, she was in here the other day.
No. On the show.
Is she like
not
a
your
co-host?
show. Was
She's
she
on-
like a
She's
guest on
she's
their
the
show?
female personality on there.
Oh.
Oh, Allie.
I
I don't
Oh.
want to ask last names, but like I've heard Allie. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called something in Alley, right?
Scott and Allie.
Scott and Alley.
Oh, okay.
That
So
Alley.
yeah. She was
Very
here.
Dude, I need to
Nice.
start listening to our show more.
You need to listen to the. I know, dude. You only listen to the ones you are on. I know you. I know
no,
what you're doing. I know what
no,
you're doing.
dude. Honestly, I actually haven't even. I honestly have not even listened to our show.
Oh, I get it.
in so long.
Yeah.
Because like,
I get the updates on YouTube every
Yes.
time you drop one.
right.
So
Do you?
So I
Yeah.
get
I
it.
don't get
so
them
like,
on my phone.
I,
so like
Oh, what?
I
well,
do.
because I follow you on Spotify and YouTube.
Yeah.
So whenever you do upload something, I get the notification. I'm like, oh,
Yep.
okay, I'll listen to that later. I'm busy right now.
Yeah, and then it never happens.
And it never happens.
I do the same
and it's
thing.
like, fine.
I do the
man,
same
come
thing
on,
with.
man. Like,
I get that with Joe Rogan or whatever. Or
Yeah,
it'll
I'm
pop up,
like-
I'll throw it right into my listen or right into a folder or whatever, and I never get to it.
But like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's necessary for me to
'Cause
listen
you're
to
on
it.
here.
Right, but like, I feel like it's necessary for me to provide feedback. Like, oh man, like, you know,
Yeah.
hey, the level sounded off. Like, there was some noise, this and that. It didn't
Yeah.
look good. The cameras, the lighting.
it's
blah, blah.
always
You know what I
a
mean?
mess,
Like, I
yeah.
mean,
I just listen to it.
nobody else is giving that kind of feedback. So
No.
like, I mean, it's better for me to like, you know, if I listen to this show like 2 weeks from now,
Right.
you know, I'm not gonna remember everything about this show, but at least I can say, hey man, we really need to get those cameras down, or hey man, we really need to work on the audio and like
Yeah.
tune the EQ and like make it sound better, like whatever it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Speaking of all of the technical stuff, have you figured out a way to do your timestamps with your different topics?
Timestamps with different
Like,
topics.
we-
Yeah, here's one right
like-
now.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
your
what we
clap,
thought
right.
of.
Right there.
When you clap,
You haven't done anything.
it puts
to
a spike in the signal,
okay.
and you can see, hey, that was
A
something.
change of subject, whatever.
I know we talked about that. I don't know how. Like,
It's a one man
practical it-
production, babe. Like,
Yeah, that's the problem.
He
If you
is
had
the
someone
editor.
else-
Listen, Ryan is the editor, producer, creator, writer,
Host.
host, cast. I mean, it's a one man show. So,
It's a one band. Yeah, I mean,
and I feel guilty about all of that because
oh
like,
no, I
feel like
appreciate you, man.
I feel
You're
like
doing the cameras.
I feel like
You're
there's like
doing it.
more that I could do, but I'm not. And I know we've talked about this so many times.
No, it's
But
fine.
like it's just I mean and I get it. I mean, you know, you've got a system and I'm like I'm
It's
neurodivergent.
his life. You're
Well, no,
living
I'm
it.
neurodivergent. I'm neurodivergent like he is. Like we both have ADHD. He's got a system.
Huh?
If I come in here and break that system, it's going to mess him up. And I
Listen,
get
if
it.
he
Like
starts unloading the
Although-
dishwasher and I don't like the way he does it, I'm the same way.
Like, I get it.
That
So,
doesn't
like-
go there. That
Yeah.
doesn't go there.
Right,
Like, I'd
right.
rather
And-
finish my jobs.
And we've talked
Yeah.
about this before on the show. Like, I mean, I've told him, like, dude, I'll help out. Like, listen,
Yeah.
just send me something. I'll do what I can.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm going to take over. I don't want you to feel like, you know, you're
Right.
like, I understand you got responsibilities and
Well, I'll say
and
this.
accountability for a lot of the stuff. And I mean, dude, I mean, this is yours, dude. I mean, this is your show.
I'll say this, man.
And I appreciate you having me on here. But
anything I've ever came to you for, I've always known because, like, okay, so like when we're making the newsletter, we're making the news,
yeah.
and I was like, hey,
A
I sent you
newsletter.
just an email to send to whoever's
I know
on the
what you're
show. Hey,
Oh, okay.
thanks for being on the show. This is when we record. I sent him all this information, and he made.
What is that?
Oh, I don't know.
You got a screenshot.
Oh, your stuff just went to sleep,
no.
bro.
Yeah. It's 'cause-
Oh, I can't see ourselves.
Oh, hey, look, it said you're done.
Good night.
That
Sleep
sucks.
tight.
I guess it's been a full hour since I've touched my computer.
My
Dang,
goodness.
dude.
That's insane. But I forgot what I was saying now. Son of a bitch.
No,
No, he was
you
saying
said
it's your
the email.
baby.
like-
Oh, so when I
yeah.
sent you that, you
Yeah.
sent me back this perfectly, like,
that's what I do.
it looked good, and it was beyond anything I'm capable of doing on my phone. And you know how to work stuff like Excel and stuff. I don't know. It's because you use it for work, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, that's just that.
So
that's
anything
my,
I've sent to you is
that's
because
my
I
skill set.
I know
Yeah.
that's part of your skill
yeah,
set. So
right.
So I'll send you stuff like that.
I'm
So-
cool with that. No,
Yeah.
listen, I'm cool with that, man. I
But,
mean, and I know
And
you.
whatever you send to him and it looks like crap because I'm his grammar, we won't say the word, you know.
Well, I'll
Grammar
even say
checker.
before we got on here, I was talking about how
I was about to bring it up.
I was
like,
talking about how if we
I was
have
going to tell
someone
you,
on,
text me that what you brought up,
we need a thing to have like a digital signature,
Like
so someone's signing, "Hey,
like an attestation.
I'm going to be on
for being
camera."
Yep.
That's the
Yeah.
main
Yep.
thing.
We
I'm
need
being on
to
camera.
we need an attestation clause for whoever wants to be on the show.
So we don't get
Say,
sued saying,
Yeah, I
I
want to be on camera. I
was
don't.
on your
Do
drive."
you know how many of those videos?
I don't know.
No, there's so many videos I've seen. The Karen videos, they're hysterical to watch, but they're like, I don't give you my consent to record me.
Right?
Like, you need it. Yeah.
Not that that's funny or anything. I'm just saying.
I can't.
No, it is. So, anyways, Ryan, questions. Go ahead, ask questions.
Oh, okay. So the question I asked Allie,
Yeah.
I'll ask you guys. We were kind of talking about movies for a minute there. Favorite Christmas movie? Go.
Oh, I got too many.
Your favorite Christmas movie, or what is considered?
Your guys-
Okay.
I got a handful.
Die Hard is allowed.
Home Alone.
I
Home
just
Alone.
told her I was
Hands
getting out
down.
of the shower, leaving to come. No, I was changing my clothes
Wait,
to come here, and I said we need
Wait.
to watch Die Hard.
No, you said we need to watch Die Hard because I peeked my head in the bathroom and he said howdy,
Yeah.
and it started this like, let's see how many different ways we can say hi.
No.
And all
no,
of a
no, no,
sudden
no.
I said,
It's just something about being a
"Yippee-yi-yay,
cowboy. It's a funny
motherfucker."
story about. Want to be a cowboy, baby.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
yeah.
No, dude. I was
No.
going through my videos on my phone,
Oh my god.
and I found this video
Mm-hmm.
of
Do you like watching yourself?
of
'Cause
Timmy.
You keep looking at the monitor.
I keep doing the same thing.
Dude, that's just what you do. And when you're on a video call, that's what you do. You look at yourself. I never look at the other person. I always look at myself.
I do the same thing.
Really?
I don't know why. It's so
We all do.
in,
We all
like,
do.
vain.
I'm looking at
I
myself,
have
and
not
I've been
looked
wanting
at
to
this thing.
kick out. Listen, I've been wanting to kick it over to this feed. I don't even know what it is now. 7, 6. I've been wanting to kick it over to this feed for a minute, but
Yeah.
because we haven't switched cameras in a while.
We haven't.
Well, that other camera view works good because
It's a split view. I like
it
that
is.
one.
Well, like it's got all three of us, and it's like a perfect shot.
yeah, why not? Switch
Okay,
it up
so
for our
cowboy.
viewers.
I want to be a cowboy. Go
Anyways, so
ahead. It's funny. It is.
I want to play it. No, I want to play it. I want to play the video. I want to
my
bring it up. I have it ready to go. I have it queued up. Right here it is. I have it queued up.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You got to put the audio to the mic.
Let me
though.
see. I don't think I
Yeah.
can. I don't think I can.
What is it? Oh, yeah.
Here, let me see. I can
video
probably-
you
I
took?
can
It
probably-
is.
This is a
four-
video I took in
Send it to me.
four-
in
4 years
December
ago.
2019.
Oh, that'll take forever.
It's only like 30 seconds.
Oh, send it to me and I can throw it on here.
Let's see.
Yeah, go. Do it that way.
Yeah, just send it to my Mac.
No, just send it to
Okay,
me.
You
It's
can't.
not
okay,
gonna
It
work.
looks terrible.
Okay.
man.
Yeah, I know it does. It does. It does.
It'll take.
Um,
But keep setting it up while you're sending it.
And well, you know
That's
what?
the
I won't
best
even tell. I won't even tell the story then.
Don't
So,
tell the
anyways,
story.
this video prompted us to. She's like, she like poked her head. She's like, "Hey, cowboy," and I said,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and
yeah.
I said, "Yeehaw!" and she said yippee ki yay,
Motherfucker.
mamma jamma, and so I was like, oh yeah, I was like, oh, we gotta watch that. That's a good Christmas movie, and we're talking.
So yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Oh, it is, and it's
Yeah.
been verified. I just seen a post on YouTube, or no, on Reddit,
Yeah.
that it is verified that that movie was based on a book, and when they bought the license to use the book in the movie, they were the director or whoever was allowed to have free reign as to their creative.
Did you send it?
I'm about to airdrop it. You want me to airdrop it to you?
Yeah, send it to my phone. Or
I'm doing it right now.
Whatever.
That they have free reign to have creative liberties, except for the fact that it was Christmas.
Oh, geez.
So even the writers of the book, they were very intentional with the fact that it was a Christmas story. It was a Christmas movie. It is like
Nice.
hard coded in the movie that it is a Christmas movie. So if anybody tells you otherwise, they are wrong. So yeah, Die Hard is a Christmas movie, verified.
Ryan, opinion, is The Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas or Thanksgiving movie?
Halloween,
What did I say? Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving,
Yeah, sorry.
Halloween or Christmas
Been
movie.
drinking. Is it a Halloween or Christmas movie?
Nightmare Before Christmas?
Halloween
Nightmare
or
Before
Christmas.
Christmas. Halloween or Christmas?
It's a Thanksgiving movie. It's in between.
Ah.
It's in between both holidays. They
Nah.
totally skip
That-
Thanksgiving.
Planes, trains,
They
and
act like it
automobiles
doesn't
at
exist.
Thanksgiving.
Well,
That's
then again, it
his
is
opinion?
more of an American holiday. But
Okay.
I would
This
say
is Halloween. This is
It's more of a Halloween.
This is a
I
Halloween
say,
movie.
I say it's a Halloween movie.
It's a Halloween movie,
Not because of the fact that it's scarecrows and
but it can
scary
be watched during
things.
Christmas.
It can because
Right.
I mean I think people think it's a Christmas movie. It's Nightmare Before Christmas. Blah 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 blah. I think it's a Halloween movie.
touche. Is it just one video you sent me?
Yeah, it's like 30 seconds.
It went through 3 times.
What?
I don't
sent
know
it
why.
once.
I think, except. I was like,
Well, you
dude.
have 3 different devices. That's why.
That's probably why.
You have 3 devices. Probably sent it to all 3 of them. Okay, so a little bit of backstory. This is from 2019. My son, Timmy,
You have to make sure to say my opinion and
is
Z's
playing
opinion.
Fortnite. And the other kid, Kelly did not know who the other kid was.
He showed it to me and I
And neither,
I watched
hang on. Kelly did not know who the other kid was in the video. And the other kid in the video did not know who the other kid in the video was. I showed it
Really?
to him, and he's like, "Oh, wait, that's me? I didn't know that was me." Yeah, it made it so much funnier.
He showed it to me, and I'm laughing.
Just
and
watch the video
he's-
first. Play the video, and then we'll talk. We'll tell the
He
story.
starts walking away, and I said,
Who is that?
"All right, I know it's Timmy, but who's the other kid?"
Who's
He
the other
goes,
kid? I was like, "What?
"That's your kid."
Why?"
Well, no one's gonna know.
I don't know.
I wanted that to be after we watched it.
Oh, so sorry, so sorry.
It's we can.
Ruined it.
I don't know if this is even it, but I
It's
guess
not titled. I don't know.
it's like some weird encrypted.
Well, I sent it. I
No?
downloaded. So it's saved on my Google Drive, and I downloaded it from Google Drive back onto my phone, and then I sent it. And I'm at 10% battery on my iPad.
Dang, man.
That sucks.
Wasn't it full?
Oh yeah, I charged it. It was at 100% when I left the
I was gonna
house.
say I was telling Ryan.
My
Ryan
phone's
hasn't
dying
been on
fast
it.
too. I need to get a new phone. I don't know what it is. They do that on purpose.
Yeah.
They want your phones to just.
Planned obsolescence is what they
Right.
call that.
It's like, hey, we want you to have that titanium iPhone. Let's make sure yours dies.
Dude, I didn't get it. I accepted it 3 times and it still did not go through.
I need that.
Don't airdrop it.
I need
Send it
that.
as
I need that
message.
I need those titanium legs like Lieutenant Dan.
AirDrop should be the easiest way to do it.
It should, but maybe.
It's the best quality too. But I'm
I
gonna,
know.
I'm gonna text it to you.
What the heck?
I just texted it to you. I'm on your Wi-Fi.
There you go. You got a message that just popped up.
Budding.
Have you ever heard an elderly person call it Wi-Fi and think it's funny?
No.
Oh my god! I had an old guy
I will
at work,
chop
like,
block
Wi-Fi?
somebody.
He was like, "Hey, it's on my Wi-Fi."
My Wi-Fi.
Dude, how old are you?
It's on my
bro?
wifey.
It's in my wifey.
It's in my wifey. I got it.
Jeez.
I mean, that's poor attempt at humor.
I got it.
That is some really bad dad jokes. And I know I'm a dad. I know what a bad dad joke is.
I love dad jokes.
You love dads? What? Is it another potty break?
I love my dads. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's play this video, then we'll take a break because I'm ready
I
for a
broke
break
the
too.
seal. Do you have it queued up?
Probably need to wrap it up. Actually, I mean, bro, it's going on 11:30.
Is it really?
It's 11:35 right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, this is our last show for the year, so.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't want you to have to like split this into two parts like you did that one.
That's true. That is true too.
Oh man.
Ryan just wants to talk and hang out.
Nah,
Hey,
dude, that's what
whatever.
this is about. That's
Yeah.
what we're here for.
That's what we're all here for.
I broke
man.
my
That's-
seal.
Sorry, it's taking me.
Yeah,
so
go
freaking
ahead.
long.
Take a break.
Yeah, go ahead. Take a break.
Take a break. She's on a different schedule than us.
Ah. Man, I swear I can't.
Liquor. She said she walked away saying she can't hold her liquor. Liquor? I barely know her.
Oh.
Another bad dad joke.
All right, so here's the.
Can you cue it up? Does it work? It's hilarious, dude. It's so
It
funny.
worked better that way than it did
I don't see it.
the way that I was trying to do it. At least I have it loaded. God. And where's this at?
It's not on a.
Oh. I gotta go to this one. There we go. All right, here's your video. Probably gonna be loud. Probably gotta turn it down.
Dude, this is so funny. I haven't showed this to Timmy yet. He's the only one that hasn't seen this
All
yet.
right, here you go. Here it is.
Yeah, play it. Oh, you gotta turn it up. Start it over. Turn it up. It's not loud enough.
All right, hold on. I got. It's 30 seconds. I gotta wait for the whole thing to freaking play. and
Are
then
you
I can-
serious?
dude? It's not like that. Once you play, you cannot pause.
Dude.
It's completely garbage. Here, I'll turn it up so you can.
You know, I think it would be good. You know how you have that split screen? I think if you had that camera view that you have up right now,
Yeah,
and this one of me,
yeah.
what preset it, dude? It's and this one. Like if we had these two,
Yeah.
like if we could like sit here, like and you had yours, what preset is that? I don't even know now,
I don't know.
dude.
They're not labeled.
I hate this. I hate it, dude.
It's terrible.
I
Here.
freaking hate it.
All right, well here it is. Now we're all.
Yeah,
here.
go ahead. You take control.
10 seconds. 10 seconds to get there. 10 seconds to do it.
Oh my god.
That's it.
No.
Oh, shoot, the hat. What is it?
Wait for it.
It's still a two-tick? I want to be a cow.
Ah.
Imagine if that landed on me.
He's like, imagine if that landed on me.
Two. Now it's 5.
Play one more time. Play one more time.
It seemed like it was taking forever to buffer.
Yeah, it was kind of slow. Play one more time if you can.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Oh my god.
I want to be a cowboy.
Oh my god.
I can't, dude.
Every time.
Wait, Timmy gets so mad. He's so aggravated. Oh, get it off me,
Ah.
dude.
Jeez.
Listen, I was just going through my pictures and stuff on my on Google because I offload all my pictures and videos and stuff to Google Drive.
Mm-hmm.
And I found this. Like I actually got a notification. I was like, "Oh, best of December 2019." So like this is what 4 years ago we said.
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
years ago, dude. I'm telling you, those two boys have physically grown up so much. Like they don't look
Yeah.
like that at all. But
They've
dude, the
thinned
way
out, long hair,
Right.
They're so different.
but dude, the way they act
Yeah.
and the way they talk
It's the same.
has not changed at all. Dude.
Totally the same.
I'm like, dude, those are the same two boys. They're the same two dudes, man.
Yeah.
Like Timmy's sitting there playing Fortnite with his blood,
So serious.
At that time, and I know why it was like that. He didn't have his headset. He broke his headset. So he was on his phone, on speakerphone, with his buddy playing Fortnite. So kind of like how Zachary does now in his room. That's why he's always on speakerphone, because he doesn't have headsets. So they're like just like.
But I think. Oh no, it's completely done. I thought he had one.
Oh, now he does. In the video, he didn't. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
in the video, Timmy's on his phone. And he just had like his. I think that was Rick. He had his dude Rick like on speakerphone,
Right.
and he's like, he's playing. He's like, oh, it's just a 2-tick. Like, and if you don't play Fortnite, 2-tick means if you're in the storm, like you're outside the circle, you take 2 damage every second. So like you take 2 hit points of damage every second, and as the storm gets smaller. As the circle gets smaller and you're in the storm, the damage goes up. So it's like 5 tick. A 5 tick would be like you're taking 5 hit points every second, 10, 20, whatever. So like, that's what he's talking about. And I think this was like one of the first times that Zachary ever came over my grandmother's house. Like I had him with, like, she was working. I think she was, at that time, you were still working.
I was down on
You were
site.
still downtown, like on site. And so I had Zachary with me, and there was like, I had to bring him with me. So he came with me to my grandmother's house. And so that's where we're at. We're down here. So Zachary came over, and my grandfather is a wannabe cowboy, so like there's like toy guns and like cowboy hats and stuff hanging on the wall.
Sure.
There's like a big like wagon wheel with like coat hooks all over it, and there's like guns hanging up, like toy guns and like cowboy hats and like all kinds of stuff. So Zachary found the cowboy hat. I want to be a cowboy, baby. And he's like, put it out. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like,
song to make him say that.
That's
he
so
probably
funny.
heard
He
it.
had
You
to.
probably
You know
listened
what
to
I
it.
mean?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. He probably heard it from you or something, or had to have heard the song playing on the radio or something.
But it's so funny. He shows me this
It's
video.
in movies.
This is the funny. Like this what makes it even more funny.
He shows me the video, and I watch it, and I'm laughing. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I'm focusing on Timmy, and I'm like, all right. So we're laughing. He walks away, and I was like, hey, who's the kid in the red?
I'm like, what?
He got, what?
Are you
I
serious?
said, who's the kid in the red? He
That's
goes,
your son.
That's your kid.
That's Zachary. That's your son.
I said,
That's
no,
funny.
it's
No, it's
not.
not. I'm like, watch it again. Yes, it is.
It totally was
That's
because
funny.
he's thinned out so much.
Dude,
He went through a
he doesn't look
chunky-
anything like that, dude. He doesn't look like that little
He
boy.
went
anymore.
through a
4
chunky
years,
face.
he's a totally different person, bro.
Totally
Crazy.
different.
Physically.
So
But he still
hours-
acts the same way. He's goofy as what, man?
Yeah.
He's so funny.
So
That's funny.
hours later, Zachary finally wakes up.
Oh, no. This was the whole
Hours.
day. No, the
Well,
day.
whatever.
I left and came back. This was after I took a nap. We were getting ready to leave. And I was like,
So
and I woke up
Zachary-
from my nap. I'm like, hey, is Zachary alive? Did he die? Did
Yeah,
anybody
he's been
check on him
sleeping
today?
all
Like,
day.
he's been sleeping all day. He didn't go to school. He's slept all day. I haven't seen him come out one time.
Like
Not
10
even
minutes
use the
later,
bathroom.
his door opens. We're like, whoa!
He
what?
walks in. He's getting ready to walk into the bathroom to take his mid-afternoon piss. He's been sleeping all
Right?
day. He hasn't even been up to use the bathroom. I'm like, no, go ahead, use the bathroom. He walks in the bathroom. I'm like, I want to be a cowboy, baby. And like knowing that he's not going to know what the heck I'm talking about, but she starts laughing.
He walks
hilarious.
out.
He walks
Tim's
out.
like, hey, I want to show you this video. So we show him the video, and he's got like a smirk on his face.
He's half asleep. He just woke up.
Yeah.
So
It's-
he's like,
It's funny,
it's-
but it's
I
not like
yeah.
I don't get it.
he's like,
So-
I'm half asleep. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like you just
Yeah.
woke up. Like.
Oh, don't.
And you're trying to
yeah.
show me something that's super funny, and it's like, okay, well, I don't
Yeah,
care.
you're
Right?
not awake.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't care.
So he walks into the kitchen, and I was like, Z, do you know who that was? And he's like, I don't know.
No. I said, dude, your mom didn't even know who that was. He's like,
Yeah.
he's like, your mom didn't even know that was you. He's like, wait, that's me?
He didn't even know it was
He
him.
was like, yeah, dude. Are you joking? I'm like, dude, that's
Mom
me.
and
Wow.
kid
Dude.
had no idea.
That's crazy.
That was
I
him.
died. I was almost in tears. I was
He
laughing so hard.
looks
Wow.
so different.
Yeah.
So different.
I
I'm
was like, You mean your mother and you did not even know
That
that
was
that
you
was
guys-
you, bro?
Don't-
It's so different.
You don't think he's maybe been replaced, do you?
Oh, maybe Mandela effect.
I
Maybe
mean, look what's happening to like Chappelle.
Maybe.
I was thinking about this the other day.
he might have been cloned and replaced.
Like Dave Chappelle.
dude, I've been saying since I met her that she's an alien.
Yeah,
I've been saying it for years. Dude.
I own it. I'm an alien.
There's a lot of people like
She's a lizard
celebrities that
person.
they replace, man. They clone them and then they put them in like this different and like
Bob Barker.
they look so different and their personality isn't exactly the same. Like Dave hasn't been as funny as he was before. Like
Yeah.
Nah,
There's-
he just got smart. It ain't that. He
I
just
don't
got
know,
smart,
man.
dude. Nah,
I think
he got smart. He got old.
what was the other person? There was another example that led me to him. I forget who it was, but I'm like, man, that don't even look
Bob
like the same person.
Barker and
So-
Drew Carey.
It was someone young, like a
Hand-
young actress. I forget who it was.
Hand that to Rob.
Emma Stone.
Hand that to Rob.
I forget.
Don't fuck with
Might have been
I'm
like
not.
Lindsay Lohan because she looks
That's-
so different.
Oh,
So
you-
I don't
yeah,
know
it's
if
not
you
bright enough.
actually like looked at it, watched it.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
No, you don't. No. Show him that one.
So
that's what
that
he looks
is,
like now.
That is Kelly's grandmother, Ben, and her son Zachary.
So
That's what he looks
totally-
now.
Totally looks different.
Yeah.
The
Oh
long
yeah, dude.
hair-
He's got the whole
just
Kurt
total
Cobain look,
Kurt
dude.
Cobain.
crazy.
Yeah. Got the long hair. Dude, I'm so jealous of his hair. Oh my god. It's thick. It's luscious. Oh.
Oh, dude, I'm jealous of myself from like 7 years
Oh,
ago.
it
I
is.
was,
Right?
I was looking at a photo. My hair was so
Ah,
much
Right?
thicker.
unlocked from me.
Dude, I'm to the point now.
I'm jealous of myself
Oh, just
thinner
unlock your phone.
when I met him.
Unlock your
Okay.
phone.
There was like a meme. There was like a meme
I'm
that
thinner
said like
since
when you look at a picture of yourself
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I was skinny, but at that time you were thought I look fat at that time.
Yes.
Wait, that I would kill to look like that again. Wait, what?
Yes.
What's happening?
he wants
I-
to be a cowboy, baby.
That's what he looks like now. He's so
Dude, it's
different.
weird. Like if I
and Timmy, within a year,
it's out of
we have
focus.
we have
Oh, dude,
pictures on our fridge of Timmy.
Yeah.
Like last
Dude,
year's
football thinned him out a lot.
last
Yeah,
year's
that'll
school pick
happen.
and his football pick this year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Totally different kid.
Wait,
He
dude, wait,
lost
man.
so much. He ate right.
Yeah.
Stop
He
eating.
was-
No, he didn't eat right. He stopped
No.
eating altogether.
Ah.
No, he did. He was making the chicken and eating the same thing every day. That's what you told me. But like just the face thinned out, the body thinned
That
out,
dude-
the
that dude just
working
stopped
out.
eating
He
altogether.
was
Yeah.
so dedicated to working out and doing.
It was a meme.
Football,
I remember
you
now.
know?
It was like Jonah Hill, that dude from Boy Meets World. You know what I'm talking about, Frankie. Dude, he's like
Oh
cut.
yeah.
He didn't just lose weight. He got like buff. Like
Wasn't he in Varsity Blues?
Varsity Blues, and he was
Or
also
was that
in,
one guy? Who
Jack
was-
Ryan.
It was if it wasn't him, he
Jack
was
Ryan.
also
Was the
in.
one-
He was in Remember the Titans. I know that.
Yes, yeah. It was
He
that
played a
one guy.
football
He
player.
was huge and
Big
he
guy.
is so skinny
Linebacker
now.
in every movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I remember what
And he's so skinny.
I had a thought
Yeah.
earlier that I was going to mention.
Well,
and
he's
it just
bulk.
reminded me.
yeah.
You mentioned Seth Rogen.
Jonah
he just
Hill
looks
looks-
sick.
I
Jonah
watched.
Hill looks nasty.
He
and
looks
sick.
sick.
I was watching like movies on.
He doesn't eat.
I don't really watch a lot of TV, but I watched that Gran Turismo movie on Netflix.
With Clint Eastwood's movie.
No, Gran Turismo.
Oh, the new one.
No, not Gran Torino.
Yeah, they're all
Gran
sound-
Turismo.
Sounds the same to
There
me.
was a
The
there was
PlayStation
a,
game. The race. The
That's
racing
brand new.
sim.
You already watched it?
No,
I
there
just
was-
watched
It just came out.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's
Who-
good.
Who was the popular actor in that one? Who?
Oh,
who was
uh,
it?
it
The
was-
guy from Stranger Things. The
the dad.
the cop.
I thought that Christian Bale was in it.
No,
No?
that's Ford versus
Ford versus Ferrari. Yeah, they're all like that.
Yeah. But it's the same thing because they
Same
race
thing.
at Le Mans.
Is it more of a
they race at
comedy
Le Mans.
though? Is it funnier?
No, the Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
No, it's based on a true story, dude.
So it's not. It's the same movie as not.
No,
the same movie,
it's
but-
good. It's good.
So
and I
you're
played
into
Gran
that
Turismo
stuff.
when I was a kid. I played it on. It's a play. So that's one of those PlayStation exclusive movies.
David Harbour.
Yeah, and he's the guy that plays. I can't remember his name from Stranger Things. He's.
Orlando Bloom
Dennis
was
Hopper?
in that movie.
Dennis Hopper.
Yes, he was.
The sheriff.
Dennis Hopper, the guy from
yes.
Speed.
I know
Dennis
his
Hopper.
the character name and I
Yes,
don't know.
Hopper. Yes, He's like the coach for the kid. But yeah, Orlando Bloom's in it. I didn't realize that was Orlando Bloom because he's so old. He's so old now, and he's got this long hair in the movie.
Yeah,
I'm like,
different looking.
I looked at the cast at the end of it. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? I'm like, wait a minute.
That is weird.
Like, oh, that is Orlando Bloom. Yeah, he was like the dude that it was his vision.
Jim
that,
Hopper.
That we would Jim Hopper. Orlando Bloom. He played
always on her phone.
He played the character that it was his vision that we would take sim drivers, people who played Gran Turismo, which is like supposed to be. It was designed and made like the whole game. The premise of the game is simulated racing. It's supposed to be as realistic as possible, but simulated in a video game. And like, I mean, if you get like one of those like sim driving wheels, and like the roll cage and everything. My brother's actually trying to build one. He's actually it's been
for a game?
You get like a racing seat with the cage. You get
Just go drive a damn car.
They did that during
but
COVID.
You can't drive at like 200 miles an hour in your car.
Yeah,
you can't drive a Formula One car, but you can in Gran Turismo.
It's very
or that
similar.
game that I've been playing, the Forza
simulation.
5. It's a sim. Exactly. Like I can't just go fly to France and drive on Le Mans.
If you were
I can't do a 24-hour Le Mans race.
Did you hear about? Not to cut you off, but did you hear about in the? I want to say it was during COVID. A lot of those drivers were doing that while.
Yeah, that's how NASCAR did it. That's how NASCAR did it.
And there was a guy that got fired for something. I forget.
Oh, it was Kyle Larson. His buddy was Bubba.
Yeah,
the only black NASCAR race driver. That's
Wallace?
his boy. Yeah, Bubba Wallace. He ended up calling him the N-word, not the hard R, not a hard R. He was just saying, "Hey, what's that N doing on back there? Blah blah blah, whatever." He did blah blah, and my iPad just died, so I can't.
Call of Duty stuff.
But they're like good friends.
Yeah.
No, they're good dudes. They're like good friends. But he called them the N-word, but they were live. They were live and recording, and he ended up getting suspended for the rest of the year. I want to say it was Kyle Larson. It might have been. It might have been.
I just remember it being in the news.
Yeah, dude, it was a big deal, and it's like, but they were friends. Like it wasn't even something offensive. Like that's the thing. Dude, that's what's so messed up about culture. And I know this is totally it's another rabbit hole. It's not right. It's not right. You should never call nobody that, especially if you're white, dude. You don't have the right to say that. Whatever. I don't care if you get
regardless
the
if someone gives you a
card.
pass.
If you get an N card,
or they
dude,
call
shut
you
up.
that.
Stop.
Okay, cool.
Like the whole
it goes around the high schools and the middle schools.
Hey, and when you get older,
listen.
I'm going to give you a pass.
No, screw that. Stop.
No, there's
no
pass.
No, there's no pass. Listen,
there's
stop.
no pass.
Stop right there. Stop right there. I don't care. I don't care. Even if you're black, if you're a person of color, I still don't think my this is my personal opinion. Okay, this is Timothy Wayne we're talking.
Wayne.
I still don't think that even people of color should be throwing that around like they do, because the origin of it, where it comes from, what it means, it's a derogatory term. It's not meant to be what's up my brother, what's up my dude, what's up my man. You know what I mean? And I know that's how it's been it's evolved into that, like within the black community. But like dude, I feel like it just continues to propagate racism.
I don't know.
Really, I feel like it does. I think it does.
They have
not within the black community, but like if you're going to continue to use this word that nobody else but you is allowed to use,
that's fine.
And anytime that anybody else but you uses it, it's like, oh, you're the worst piece of crap on earth. Wait a minute, that's the only other word you know. Like, what are you talking about? Like, why am I being judged on something that you say every other word? Like, I don't understand. I get both sides.
Is there a word that?
It's because we used to be able to use it, though, man. That's
listen. It's something that we called. I'm not saying we is like me. I'm talking about ancient history. I'm talking about our forefathers. Like,
and they used it.
Listen, racism isn't our fault. All right. It's not. It's not our fault. We didn't do it. We didn't cause it. We're not making it. Right. And listen, I'm telling you right now. Like, I'm probably the least racist person you know. But I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be a straight shooter. I'm not gonna if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck and it looks like a duck and quacks like I'm gonna call it a duck. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, but at the same time, don't sit here and tell me that I'm racist because I may have said something that you say all the time and I use it in the same vernacular, in the same context, in the same meaning as you did. I'm not calling you anything. I'm not judging you or looking down on you in any way whatsoever.
Well,
Like, I mean, really, I mean,
I
I don't feel that way. Like, I'm not that.
I know what you mean, but socially, it's just a no-no.
Absolutely.
It's just
No,
like you can't even.
I know that.
and
Absolutely.
even if you're like friends with
Absolutely.
someone like this guy was,
And that's why I'm saying nobody should say it. If it's a
Yeah.
bad word for this group of people, it should be a bad word for that group of people.
Well, so I was just talking about a bad word with Allie, and she said like her opinion was. Sorry, Allie. It was a little rigid, and to the point where
What was
she
her
was
opinion?
saying like the word bitch.
You're my bitch.
Like
And that's
if a female says I'm such a bitch, she doesn't like that. And I was like, I was a little confused. Like if you say,
I say
like, man, I'm such a bitch,
I'm a bitch,
but you
I
say
don't
like,
take
oh, I'm a bitch. I already know that. Like if you act like if you have that demeanor, that
I
was.
don't take offense to it. Me.
She said that.
I think that
sorry
also-
if you're listening, Allie, but
I think that also depends
no,
on the
that's
person.
fine, Allie. I'm
her
sorry.
her point was it just doesn't need to be you don't need to be rude. You don't need to just say that. Like
I don't want to call other people it. But
right,
if
that's
I
what I
call
asked.
Myself,
That was what I asked her. I said,
Yeah.
So are you calling? You mean like if you call her a bitch? She's like, no. If someone says, oh, I'm such a bitch, I mean that's such an open thing though. Like I could say like
she finds that offensive.
but she was
When it
saying
comes to
but
anal, I'm such a bitch.
She was saying it more like, oh, I already know I'm like
Sorry.
someone that's like
That was
kind of like
inappropriate.
throwing it around like, oh, I know I'm a bitch and I know it. That type of attitude. That's what she was talking. Not like
and
someone.
that's wrong, or no?
I'm going out with the bitches.
to her,
tonight.
she
What's up?
said
What's
that
up?
she
Where's
didn't
my
like
bitches
it.
at? Like,
Shut up, Tim.
She
Sorry.
said she didn't like it.
Yes, mama.
So I said, I said, okay, that's her opinion on that word, but that's
Yeah.
same thing with the black community, and you're going to women. I guess as a man, I shouldn't call women bitches. I can call other men bitches. I can call myself a bitch. Now, if I'm calling
Honestly-
myself a bitch, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm such a bitch. I'm gonna be like, man, I really bitched out on that. Like, I need to do
think,
better.
I think it depends on
So
who you're comfortable with.
that's true. Socially, again,
if-
going back to that,
Your
If
your
my
group, your audience.
friend,
right?
if one of my best friends, I'm gonna call him out, Mary Beth Celeste. If any of my friends were to be like, "Hey, what's up, bitch?" or "Hey, you're a real bitch," I'm not gonna
There's a
take
difference there.
offense to it
Right.
because those are my closest friends. They know me very, very well. I
Like,
talk
if you guys
very
got an argument, you're
intimately
like,
with
shut
them.
up, bitch. Like,
Okay, so this is
But
a whole open
someone-
thing.
but-
I
it
guess.
is,
someone
it is.
else-
But it's
someone else
it's
calling me
relatable.
that, you don't know me. Like,
Right,
he
right.
calls me a bitch on a daily basis, but I
Oh,
love this. I love this motherfucker.
I
okay?
love you.
Like,
Wait, you ever
You
seen
see-
you ever seen that
Sorry-
video?
sorry
you
for
ever
the
seen
word.
that video where that dude's in the driveway with the
I don't
guitar
take
and he don't even
offense
put,
because
he's
it's
like,
the
I
context.
love you, bitch. I'm always gonna love you,
I think I saw that.
bitch.
But I don't take offense. It's in the
stupid. It's so
context. I
stupid.
know him. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, it in the same with.
It's a relationship thing. Yeah.
It's the same with the.
It's
the
different than
N-
her and
But
I
it
are
is
arguing.
very different.
If her and I are arguing about
It's-
something,
Well,
it's
Bill-
the same with the N word.
Bill Burr.
I don't think
with the-
so.
I-
Bill.
That's
I
another
do.
level, man.
Bill
That's
Burr
another
was like,
level.
listen,
I do.
listen.
I
Bill
think
Burr
the
was
N-word
like,
is a whole nother level.
Bill
Really?
Burr.
But in their
Really?
community,
You gotta listen to what. Have
No.
you seen Bad Dads or
Probably,
whatever Stepdads?
probably.
Bad
Probably.
He
Dads.
was like,
Step-
I forget. It's a new movie with Bill Burr, and he's like, he's like, oh yeah, all these. He says,
Yeah.
forgive me.
I don't
But
like
he's
that
also
word.
the-
See,
or-
that word bothers me.
Okay. And I don't
know
I don't
why.
like that word.
But he was,
And that's-
Dude,
okay.
the
that's
Brits
But
use
do you
weird.
compare it to the
Brits
N-word?
use the
Do
C
you compare
word
it-
like it's
Well, do you compare it to the N-word?
it ain't
though?
nothing. Aussies
Can
and
you compare
Brits,
it
they
to
use
it?
the C
Is it
word.
the same? It's
No,
almost the
not
same,
at
right?
all.
the
Not at
N-word,
all.
To
the
you?
N-word and cunt.
Is
listen,
it the same to you?
in
Is-
No,
in my
Thank you.
I don't.
No,
I don't
it's
think
not.
it is.
Thank
no,
you.
it's not.
I think
I don't
it's
think
number
so
two.
either.
because I think
Listen.
one is more with a race.
No. Okay, yeah.
It is
It-
literally.
and
It is-
and
Literally.
It is literally about a race. Yes.
but the other one, I could call Tim a cunt. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
I
And
could.
British
I never
use it.
would.
Like, I feel,
But for
every
some
time
reason-
I hear it,
but
I just
as a-
like the hairs on the back. I'm like,
But as a
we still
female,
live on
I feel like
YouTube?
I feel like those fembots from when Austin
Britney
Powers
Spears
is
one?
when
But
Austin
as
Powers
a-
is dancing in
The
front of
Pepsi
them and
one?
blowing their heads off. Every time I hear that, we're like, oh, like
As a female, I
Did you
would
start
rather
in-
be called a bitch over.
sure,
And I don't know. I personally, I don't know why, but I think
because it's a bad word.
it's just. I don't
Well,
know.
Bill Burr's like, well, yeah, it's the same, yeah, minus
It's
the
not.
400 plus years of oppression.
Yeah,
but it's exactly the same. Because in that
Yeah.
movie, this girl says that she's like, that's the same as saying the N word. He's like, oh yeah, sure,
No,
sure
it's
it is.
not.
You know, Bill
No,
Burr, he's
it's
It's not
Yeah,
the same.
yeah.
No,
well,
it's
he
not
tears
the
her a
same.
new one.
I
It's- you gotta watch that movie. It's
listen, no.
hilarious.
So listen,
Would you
on
say
my
dad,
on my list
dad?
of
It's
bad
on Netflix.
words,
What is it?
and
Dad?
and
It's like
the
bad
N word is
dads or something like that was.
Dads? Okay.
on my list of bad words, and the N word is probably by far the worst.
Probably.
Probably by far the worst.
Why is that? Okay, let me ask you a question. Why is that worse than racial slurs?
It is a racial
towards-
slur.
No, listen. Why is that word specifically worse than derogatory terms?
I have an
for-
answer for that.
The
I have an
movie
answer for
is
it.
Hispanic.
called.
I have an answer for
for
it.
for Chinese.
Yes.
Why is it worse
Yes.
than all of those?
I have a reason.
I should be able
and
to
I have an
say
answer.
I'm
I have
Puerto
an
Rican.
answer for you.
You know the words I'm talking
Yes,
about.
and I have an answer for
right
Yes.
here.
Thank you.
25%.
I don't want to say it.
At least. At
I
the
don't-
least.
I have an answer for you.
But I don't want to say it. But why is that specific word
I
worse
have an-
than all the others?
I will tell you why. I will tell you
Yeah.
why. It's because of our
The white man.
it's because of the world that we live in. Okay? So if we lived in like Central Asia or like China, Laos, whatever,
Yeah.
I'm sure that that word might be like chick or spink or spink or whatever.
Spank?
I
Are you combining?
I did. A spink is half Chinese, half Latino, whatever. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just saying these are the words that we're talking about.
Yeah.
For context, those words are offensive.
I think
But
you hear the
however,
N more often.
however, in our world, in America, in Northern America, right?
Oh yeah, especially up
Like
here.
there is such history. There's a history here that goes back to the origins of that word,
Okay.
and we are in the middle of it. So, like, I'm sure if you went to China and you called somebody the N word, nobody's gonna even raise an eyebrow. Okay, nobody's gonna freaking care. Like, it's
They
not
might.
it's not even gonna be like an issue. Like, it's gonna be a non-issue.
glo- it's-
all right,
it's-
like really. I mean,
It's
I could be
global,
wrong. I
or
could be
no,
wrong.
It's
Asking
not
for
global,
sweet and
but
sour
it's-
I'm
sauce,
saying
that's
that
another
that
thing.
word originated here,
Yeah.
stateside,
right here.
right here in
Cleveland.
America, homegrown.
right here,
The
direct
most
from the
racist word, and like there's so much behind
Sorry, I
it.
watched Aladdin
Yes,
the
you
other
did.
day, and I could quote it word for
So
word.
But
so
the problem is
so like I mean
it's
really,
a never
I
ending.
think the reason why it's the worst word in our world, in the world you live in, the world I live in, whatever, like the world we're used to,
Right.
It started
like
here.
our network of people is because of where we live, our lifestyle, who we are. We're Americans. We're white. We're whatever. It is what it is. I've talked about this before. Like because I'm a white male from Parma, I'm automatically categorized as racist. And I'm like, why is that? Like, no, it's not. Like, that's bullcrap. Like, you're profiling me. You're profiling me. Like, really? Like, why? You don't even know me. Because of my area code, now you know how much money I make. You know where I live.
He says this
like, you know what I'm
because
saying? Like come on, man. Like,
he was
like,
taking. It was a thing at work, just a fast read because I
You
just
know my
listened to
zip
this
code? Come on.
episode. I just listened to this episode randomly because it was our number one episode of this season, which is ending after tonight.
Which
I
one?
might-
Wait,
I might-
what episode?
It was episode 20 of this season. So you can
Was
go
it the one
back,
where I
and he
talked
was-
about race?
He was talking about this very
oh,
thing.
why
and
does that
basic-
got to be number one
Oh,
for
The
it?
reason why
Okay.
he was saying that about him being in Parma, I'm a
Okay.
racist guy,
Because of
is
work.
because work and your job
training
was,
I
and the
went to, yeah.
training was basically saying, "Hey, you're racist, so let's try
Yeah.
to make you less racist."
Yeah.
So yeah, I was just listening
More or
to that.
less, more or less,
Or less.
paraphrasing.
But they
I walked away from it
Dude,
feeling that I'm
and I-
racist because I'm white, I'm a man, I live in
my
America
hat's down
and I
low.
live in Parma.
Do I look
That's
like a
what makes
margarita, sir? I don't know.
Yeah.
So
That automatically categorized me as I'm the bad guy.
I had bought a gun and they asked me what my and I was like, what's the difference between race and ethnicity?
Yes.
They asked me both.
Right.
Yeah, we talked
Right,
about
right,
that.
right,
We
right.
talked
I'm
about
white,
that.
and they asked because
You classify
And
yourself as
I said I was Hispanic.
Right.
I'm not even kidding. And then they asked me, well, what kind
You
of
are.
Are you white Hispanic?
But
Are
looking
you-
at you, I would never
You
say
white
you're
Hispanic.
That's what it said. I'm not even kidding. White Hispanic or non-white Hispanic.
Does it matter?
It does if you're buying a gun. Apparently, they don't want.
They got to profile you at the door, man.
I don't know, man.
I don't
It's-
get it, dude. I get it, but I don't get it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's reasons for data. I'm a data guy. I want the data. Yeah, I want to know who's buying weapons, who's buying guns. Non-white Hispanic, Jews from China. I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, it's so
Wow.
like the
On-
world we live in, man. Like, it's hard to just be you, man. You can't just be yourself anymore, dude.
No, everyone.
You gotta
gets
identify.
Well,
you gotta
especially-
pick a side, left
that's
or
the
right.
young-
You gotta
dude.
be black
I
or
think we
white.
gotta know. It's the younger.
You gotta pick a side. Everything's
the younger
binary, dude.
generation.
Everything's so binary.
Everyone
It's-
gets
I,
offended.
I try to get so
by
far away from that, dude.
everything.
I'm so in the middle, and you can't even be in the middle. If you're in the middle, you're like, forgive me, you're a effing pussy. If you're in the middle, because you're afraid to pick a side. No, man, it's because I don't have a side.
Right.
It's because I'm not left or right. I'm not white or black. I'm a person. I'm a human being, dude. And I'm just trying to live my life and just love other human beings and just survive in this world like everybody else. I'm just
Yeah.
being as real as everybody else out here. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what language you speak. In fact, if there's a language barrier, help me out. Help me be. Help me.
Oh, you know what I've
help
noticed
me,
with that?
Help me
A lot
empathize
of-
and you know what I mean. Like,
a lot of frustration.
I'm
I've talked-
open to it all, dude.
I've
Like,
talked I've talked to some people recently at work and one person at church. Both had broken English, or not broken English, but just their English wasn't
cool,
great.
man. I mean, it's
And
great.
that's fine, but they get upset at me for not understanding what the F they're saying. And I'm
But
like,
don't it go the other way too?
like the last guy, he goes,
Doesn't it go the other way though? But it goes.
No,
but they-
I'm not upset. I'm just
No,
asking
you're
you to-
not. You're not. But how many other?
Oh, everyone.
How many other?
Everyone.
Me?
No one
How
can
many
understand
other?
this person.
Probably
No one-
right.
I'll be
And
honest.
again,
I get
I'm
upset
pro-
when I can't.
You know what's so
understand
funny? I'm
people.
so used to watching movies and stuff where they have people with different dialects or whatever, or speaking English or whatever, that sometimes I can actually, like, if someone's talking a Russian but in English, I can understand it. And like, I've worked with someone, they're like, huh? I'm like, oh yeah, go ahead. Like, I understood every word they just said because I just somehow was able to understand their broken English because I've seen so many movies like that. It was like I was in a
Yeah.
movie just now.
Yeah.
Like when they're talking to me, I feel like I
Like-
was in a movie just now. I'm like, yeah, and I understood every word. It was
I've
weird.
watched a lot of movies and TV shows where like there's like British people talking,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
I love the British accent.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I do, like it's just something about
So
it.
you
It's
catch
just-
all the
it's
different.
But like, how many people do you interact with, or in some way, shape, or form, are networked
yeah,
to people who have a British accent?
not many.
Dude, since I've started this new job, I know three people
Wow.
that I've talked to or like
That's
have
probably-
been in a meeting with. I haven't talked to them personally,
Yeah,
but like, dude,
thick or is it just? Is it
thick enough to where I know. I'm like, whoa, who's
What
this
was
guy?
that?
Who's
'Cause
this
sometimes
guy?
they're country and they
Who's
have like
this
a,
guy?
They sound like a British hillbilly. They sound
Yeah,
like,
like, who's this guy?
yeah,
Like, wait, where's he from? He's not from here, is he?
right.
He obviously was born and raised in like London or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
or like
yeah,
some kind of European country.
yeah.
But it's like in IT, there are a lot of Indian.
Dude, how do you do
There's
it?
a lot of Indian people that work in IT.
I can't understand them. Dude. No offense.
That's not. I'm not being offended. I'm right. It's not being offended. That's just the way it
it's
is.
hard. It's the reason why
Dude,
God
I run. There's a
and
dude.
the Tower of Babel happened. You know, the Tower of Babel. I believe that's when all these languages.
I didn't want to go back that far.
I mean, dude, that's just the first thing I think of when I think
Yeah.
of different languages. Isn't it weird that everyone has different
It
languages?
is.
It is
It
freaky.
is. It is weird.
Dude. I was in
I've reflected on it.
well, I was in Guatemala, and my cousin, who's actually I just saw him and his wife, who's also Guatemalan. She's this cute little thing.
I'm
She's
sorry. How do you say it? Guatemala.
Guatemala.
Is that the? Is that?
That's
are you
how
supposed
they
to-
say it.
I say Guatemalan. I say it.
Guatemala.
I say it.
That's what
all
we
one
say
word.
up here.
I'm from Guatemala.
Guatemala. Well, yeah, that's how my
Guyanese.
grandma
I'm
says it,
Guyanese.
actually. Guatemala.
I'm gay at knees. I'm gay at the knees.
Well, anyways, they're in
No,
town.
I'm sorry.
I'm hanging out
I'm sorry.
with my cousin.
That's
He got married over there. We flew over there for his wedding and everything, and we're in this wedding, and I was so dude. We were doing shot after shot at this wedding, and his wife's like, "Oh, man,
It's a wedding. You should be.
You're American.
You should be doing that at a wedding. That's what the wedding's for.
Well, she's not used to it. Well, anyways, I was gone, and then once I needed to.
I was there, but
dude,
I was gone.
Okay, so I'll basically just recap real quick. I'm in Guatemala, and my
Guatemala.
cousins
That's how we pronounce it.
at my not Guatemala like my grandma.
Guatemala.
It's Guatemala. I've
Yeah.
never heard it pronounced.
I'm
that
holding
way.
on to the story.
It's
So
spelled with a D.
yeah, Guatemala.
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 Oh,
Just
it's
one
spelled
L.
with a D? A T?
T.
Yes,
Guatemala.
Guatemala.
The T
Oh.
Guatemala.
is silent, but not. Anyways,
Okay.
Tony Montana.
I'm over there. I'm
I
drunk
go
from
to
this
Guatemala
wedding,
to go to get
Yeah.
to my.
and I had to take something called a tuk-tuk, which
Yes,
is
yes, yes. I've heard of a tuk-tuk.
it's basically a
Yes.
motorcycle with a bench, and they put like a drape, like you see like a security cart that has like covering, like a Jeep
Yeah.
covering.
You should
And
drive.
you just get in there, and they had it padded. It was nice. I sat there. I took a tuk-tuk, very, very unsafe. And
no
well,
seatbelts.
no, I'm sorry.
No airbags.
Sorry, I wasn't taking a tuk-tuk. I was
I've
I was
heard
thinking
of a
of tuk-tuk.
tuk-tuk before.
I was
Oh my god.
yeah. No,
Sorry.
it was more like yeah, like that. I was just
Sure,
be honest.
I'm sure.
No,
I'm
I'll be
sure,
honest
I'm
with
sure.
you. I'll be honest with you. So I'm with my cousin out there. Well, I'm not with him anymore. I'm with his my cousin's best man. I don't even know this guy, but we were like clicked like
Sounds
that.
like my wedding.
Yeah, we were just so me and this dude. His name was Corey. He was a really cool dude. He actually was kind of a lot like you, and he was just really cool. We're hanging out, and we got to this point where we had to take a tuk-tuk home, and I'm talking to this guy, and I'm just like, dude, this guy is so weird how he's talking to me right now. He's like, oh, and I'm like, he's like, no tuk-tuk. Like, it was just so weird to be
Yeah.
over there and be like so inebriated and have this revelation, wow, I'm really in another country right now. Like, it was insane.
Yeah, I mean, like when you're in that state, when you've been partying and you're not. In the
Yeah, and you slow down.
You're
and
you
for a
are
second, you're like,
inebriated is the word.
yeah, and you're just like, I'm
you kind of resort to like your basic instincts more or less.
mm,
Because like I mean, you really can't like fully analyze the situation to the full extent.
yeah.
So like to understand that, hey, I'm in a different country, I speak a different language, my culture's different, my understanding of how like social interactions are different. Like they probably like I'm just some stupid white American.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like
Oh, they were laughing their
like,
asses
like,
off at
like,
me.
like they're judging
Like-
me. I'm uncomfortable. I'm judging them. They don't give a crap because I'm in their land, not
Yeah.
their mine. Like if the roles
You're
were reversed,
outnumbered.
if the roles were reversed, and I guess, again, I think that kind of goes back to my point. Is like I try to empathize with other people, especially if they're foreign,
Yeah.
and especially if they're like, especially in a professional setting.
yeah.
Like especially like if I'm working with you, clearly you have a job and you are intelligent and educated and know what the heck you're talking about.
yeah.
So what like race or culture should not be an issue at all to what you have to say about whatever problem we're coming together to work on. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it really is. I think really that is like. I feel like if we would take that stance, we as like the people, like all of us as a community, as whatever. I feel like if we took that stance and stopped judging people because we don't understand or we feel uncomfortable because they have an accent or they don't speak English very good or whatever, like, yeah, there's stereotypes. Sometimes those stereotypes are true. Not gonna lie, I've been there, and like, I just feel like at the end of the day, if we just look at people as though they're people, it makes things so much easier.
You
dude.
mean
it makes,
sheeple?
Sure, whatever.
I don't know why I thought of that.
I mean, that's another rabbit hole too. But
sheeple.
that's another rabbit hole that we can go down.
Let's all just
I
comply.
mean, I'm a sheep person. A sheep person. Oh, that way that could be interpreted.
I don't know why
differently.
that word just
that
popped in
could
my
kind
head.
of be twisted. No, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm guilty of it. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say that I've never had bias. I'm not gonna say that I've never had. I've never been. I'm not guilty of having a prejudiced thought or.
Yeah.
or
Have you
or
ever talked to
inclusion.
someone
But-
on
but I'm-
IT on the like you're calling customer support and the guy has the thickest
That's what I was just saying.
accent
Yeah, I mean,
you could imagine, but he says, "Hey, my name is Kevin." No, it's not.
if
No,
I
there's
call,
no
listen,
way.
Your
Kevin
name is not
Schmevin.
Kevin.
if
your,
I
your name is Kevin with like 18 other vowels.
if I
No.
if I
No,
baby, come on now,
I'm sorry, but
girl,
no.
to the next level.
Sorry.
I mean, but really, I mean, listen, I'm not gonna lie. If I call in to like a customer service support, if they have an accent, I know right away that their call center is on some other part of the globe, that they're somewhere else in the world, and that, you know, they may or may not really care about what I have to say. They're a third party that's been hired to provide customer service. That's fine. But all that lets me know right away. Like if I'm calling, like let's say I'm calling like my credit card company, for instance. It's after hours.
Or AT&T. God.
Sure, okay, let's just do AT&T.
The worst.
I call AT&T because we have AT&T. We have fiber. Let's say I call AT&T. My internet went out, and it's like 7 o'clock at night. I know I'm not going to get somebody from America. I'm not. I'm not going to. If I
Could be
call their
Australia.
if I call their customer service, I'm probably going to get somebody from over in India. Why?
Or India.
Because it's more cost effective for them to hire a third party to deal with their customer service relations and their and their help desk, their ticket support, whatever, their customer support for a group that. Sorry, I keep hitting your mic. Yeah,
I noticed.
This isn't on. This isn't
Dang.
on. This isn't on. It's just the way business goes. But at the same time, they may be able to help me.
Yeah.
They may have the resources to help me. But at the same time, like, I'm going to, and maybe this is prejudice, maybe this is bias.
Ask for the
I'm going to feel
manager.
different. I'm going to feel different about my experience as a customer
Sometimes.
if somebody who's like from California answered the phone because they're 3 hours behind me, and in California it's 4 o'clock, so they're still on the clock and they can answer the phone. They're from America. Like, I feel like I can relate with them better.
They speak
So
English.
it's not that like I'm being judgmental or prejudiced. At least in my heart of hearts, I feel like it's not because I'm judging them because my call got sent to a call center over in India. That's not the problem. The problem is like, you understand my problem. You understand who I am. You can relate. Like, hey, I got kids. They're playing games. It's 7 o'clock. I need internet. Right now is like peak hours for me. Help
Yeah.
me out. Fix this for me, please.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what do I need to do? What do I need to fix it? And I'm not saying that if my call got sent over to a call center in India that they're not going to be able to do that. They're probably more capable. Really, they're probably more resourceful and more knowledgeable on what needs to be fixed.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It's just, and again, I guess that's just me reflecting on like my experience as a customer, as well as my experience as like support.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I gotta say though, sometimes people in America can be really rude.
Absolutely.
I mean, someone overseas, like I feel like I have pretty good experience now. I used to struggle, but now I actually I'm pretty good at understanding.
Yeah.
If it's really bad, I hate to be a Karen, but I'll be like,
I'll tell them. No, I'll straight up tell them.
Can
I'm
I get
sorry.
someone else?
I
Can I get your manager?
Well, I've never done. I've never
Not
had
manager,
that.
but
I've never had that to where it was that bad.
Someone else.
No, the
I mean,
only
But
thing
if there's
I
something
hate
they
is
said-
I can't understand them.
I
If
can't
there's something,
understand a
if,
word.
If I got
Which
hooked
is
up
rare.
with somebody that I can't understand, I'll be like, I am so sorry.
yeah.
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm having a hard time understanding what you're saying. I'll just say that.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm having a hard time
You
understanding.
gotta say it like
what
that.
is it you're saying?
Yeah.
because I know they're not trying to screw me. You know what I mean?
But
Like, they're not talking in broken English because
Yeah.
they're trying to be jerks. Like
Yeah.
it's
That's
just
their language.
it's just the way. Right.
There's been times
it's a
where-
language barrier. That's what it is.
But I'm more apt to get, like, say, if I have like a late fee or something, just for example, I'm more apt to get them to refund it than someone in America. I've had people be rude to me in America, and then I've never
see
had like overdraft or whatever. Hey, I've never missed a payment on that. Can I get a maybe a pass on that overdraft fee?
Yeah.
I did miss. And they're like, okay, yeah, okay, Mr. Ryan, yeah, we do this. Sorry.
Mr. Ryan,
They always say, Mr. You ever get the good morning?
Mr. Campbell.
You ever get the fake calls when they
thank you,
call
Mr.
and it's good morning, sweetheart. God bless
never
you.
answered you.
God bless you. Whoa. You're just
Bless your
assuming.
heart.
You're assuming that I believe in God. You're assuming that this is America.
Well, you can
you're
believe in
calling.
God. It's just not the same God.
I'm just saying. Yeah. Oh. Well, hey, I know you guys. It's
Sheba bless
getting
you.
late over here. I wanted to.
Yeah, dude.
One thing I just wanted to show off. If you want to try one, you can. I found
is
these eggnog wafers.
Oh, I'm in, bro. I'm down. I love eggnog. I don't ever buy
I've
it
never
'cause
tried
it's so
these before.
Dude,
I
eggnog
found
is so
these-
bad for you.
I was
It
out
is
shopping.
so bad for you.
What is eggnog?
Eggnog is terrible for you, dude.
Dude, I just had a bunch at a Christmas party.
Dude,
recently.
look at just read the nutrition.
I do
Read
not
it. Read
like
the back of it. It
eggnog,
is so bad for you, dude.
but I
The
will try 'em.
cholesterol is through the freaking roof, bro.
Cholesterol is 0.
And I don't really monitor that. I don't
0
look at it.
milligrams.
Well, maybe. Well, those are cookies.
These are cookies. These is not the
Those are
drink.
wafers. I'm telling you, dude. You drink a glass of eggnog.
So let's try
You know what the
this
serving
out.
size for a glass of eggnog? It's like 1/3 of a cup.
We got to do something like this for the
A third
the
of a
last,
cup.
the
You know how much a
last,
cup? A cup is like those chocolate milk, or milk that you'd get at lunch when you were in school.
Yeah,
Or like a
something
juice box.
that.
That's 1 cup.
So let's try it out.
A serving size of eggnog is 1